Bop. Hello. Welcome. It's going to be a fun night. And by fun, I mean... I'm going to cry, and hopefully you enjoy my suffering. As, after all, aren't all performers just here to sacrifice their well-being for that of their audience? Maybe not even that of their audience, but the joy of their audience. So here's the plan. I got pulled into trials the other week. I had fun. I wasn't the best, but I had fun. And Redrix's Estoc was all over the goddamn place. And I know it just got nerfed again, but it's still good, and I don't have it. So I would like to get it. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, is I'm going to grind out. I'm going to do my 7 comp placement matches. I'm prepared to humiliate myself. Sleep, hello, sir. I'm prepared to humiliate myself. So let's see what's going on. So I have my sort of baseline Iron Banner sort of comp build. It is Stasis. Mask of Bacchus is pretty useful. Am I meta? No. Have I ever been? No. But we're going to try it out. I really like Aisha's Care. More embarrassed than the Salvation's Head raid? I was not embarrassed by a single thing that happened in that raid. That was a delight. An exhausting, frustrating delight, start to finish. This is going to be more humiliating. I do not feel humiliated by my excellent attire and my wonderful team. So let me just show you what I'm looking at, just so that I know what I'm walking into, because I'll tell you what, I've not paid attention to the comp meta in quite a bit. Again, my whole shtick is helping people, but tonight I'm helping myself. That said, on Friday or Saturday, my stream is going to be about helping people through stuff they've never done before. So if you have missions you haven't done... Yeah, no, the costume... Why would I be humiliated by that? I wore it for like 11 hours on stream. Why would I be humiliated by that? That was so much fun. Are you kidding me? I want to do it again. I'm probably going to do it again. The only problem with the costume was it got warm. All right, so here we go. We're going to see what are we dealing with here? Leaderboards. No, wait. I want more. How can I tell? PvP meta. Here we go. Yep, Redrix's Estoc still 7.13% usage. Look at that. Look at that right there. So that's what I'm chasing today. The Tonight I'm Helping Myself is going to be sponsored for BetterHelp. Yeah, hashtag not sponsored. Listen, everything in the whole world is about to get a lot more expensive, especially here where I live. So I need to get my Redrix's Estoc before the tariffs kick in. Because who knows how many matches I'll have to clear once good old DJT gets his hand on my weapon foundries. But Rose, Matador, what frame type is Matador? Isn't this a lightweight? Yeah, I thought this was a lightweight. Why can't I actually see what kind of thing? Oh, it's a precision frame. Good, because I believe that's what I've got right here. I'm running a pretty nice precision frame. Mike, hello, just vibing here before I go to work. Hey, man. Oh, that's a late shift start. Well, Mike, I know that you, along with a few other viewers, enjoy my suffering, and I'm going into comp. So I know we've talked a little bit about it, but this will be your chance to watch me suffer. So hand cannons seem to be the rest of the meta here. Let's see. Category, we're going weapons. We're going by... Okay, I'm just going to turn that off. Good. So I am just going to sort of kick it. Now, I will say this, because I play with folks in my Discord a lot. If you are in my Discord and you want to play hand cannon shotgun, pulse rifle shotgun is the meta right now, that's kind of what I'm starting with. I'm going to see how I feel. I'm going to do a warm-up match of Iron Banner. Oh, I got to put on my... I'm going to do a warm-up match. Let me do a warm-up match of Rumble. Let me do this. I'm sorry what and how I was going to say it, but oh no, more expensive. I need to run before I get boom, and I don't know how close it will be. I'm sorry, Sleep. I don't fully understand that message. I also, for those that are paying close attention, I updated my layout a little bit. I have a little thing at the bottom. Loadouts, yes. Activities, no. Requests, no. I'm Keep it classy and professional? Never. Are you kidding me? I taught people how to do Valve the Disciple by telling them to give the caretaker back shots. This is not a professional or classy environment. It is an honest one. That's it. That's all I got. Is honesty. But yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes. Gonna do a little warm up here. The good news is, for me personally, is that my allergies have been really running me down. I've been extremely busy, and this week that load has lightened a bit. I was able to get my videos done ahead of time, take some allergy pills, drink some water. I had the good fortune of getting to bed early a couple of nights. Alki, I probably am at this point for 2 reasons. I'll get the Switch 2 and I'll talk about that in a sec. But today is the first day in weeks I've felt like a human. Like, I did a 45-minute yoga thing today, and like the poses were very tough. And even though I like worked my arms a lot yesterday, my arms and shoulders, and they should have been fatigued. I hate Wormhaven so much. Like, I was able to do everything, like, without a fucking problem. Switch 2 comes out June 5th. And it is also $100 more expensive here than it is in Japan. Hashtag, that's my president. But yes, I'm probably going to get the Switch 2. Here's the thing. I have a Switch. I also have a Steam Deck. I don't play either of them. Part of that is because I'm, like, balls deep in the Xbox ecosystem. But also, it's that... sorry, just turn on my game volume. But it's also partly that oh, right, this is free-for-all. Whee! Nice. Oh, get that pocket supernova out of here. I do not have the upper hand in that duel, and my back is exposed, so I'm just gonna scoot. Got it. Yeah, so I was saying I kind of feel like a human for the first time in a while, which basically means my reflexes might actually function today. I tried playing the other week, just like offline, like not streaming, by myself. And that didn't go well. Like, my reflexes just were not up to snuff. And a lot of times... Oh, there we go. Got me with the double tap. And a lot of times that's just because my brain is not there. I feel like my brain is kind of there today. My eyes are stressed, though, so we'll see. Anyway, Switch 2. Sorry, I'm, like, very paranoid right now. God damn. Yeah, Rose is it. So Switch 2... Switch and Steam Deck. I don't play either of them. Big part of that is I am deep in the Xbox ecosystem. Oop, got an AFK here. Boop. Thank you. I should not have spent my special ammo on that. Switch 2 might solve a bit of a problem I have with those, which is... Oh, where'd he... How'd he heal so fast? God damn it. I don't play the Steam Deck because there aren't a ton of games on Windows that I want to play that aren't available to me on my... Jesus, yeah. Hand cannons are gonna have to be the play. There aren't a ton of games on my Steam Deck that I want that I can't get on my Xbox. I believe that... yeah. I believe that my, that Xbox is, like, of the consoles, is the best place to play third-party games. You got the best controllers, you got a smooth-ass performance, like, I think it's great. I think it's legitimately great. Game Pass also makes it very easy to just pick up stuff that you can't on other consoles. So... Oh, I didn't even mean to dodge. I will be able to, yeah. Hades 2 is going to be on everything. So... The Switch is a Nintendo exclusives machine for me. And the Switch 2, the fact that it's going to play all these third-party things means that it's going to solve... It's going to solve a problem for Nintendo in that it can now more directly compete with the Steam Deck. And, you know, PlayStation, Xbox, sure, but Steam Deck is the thing that they really need to push. But the thing is, the Steam Deck is also not something I'm using. So the Switch 2 for me is still going to be a Nintendo exclusives machine. And that's it. So my Metroids, my Zeldas, my Marios. God, I suck. I hope that answers your question, Alfie, and gives you some insight as to why. Screw Switch 2, I don't care about price, but the fact that they made game cartridges not have game data. I mean, yeah, but that's the thing, is like, Microsoft got in a lot of trouble back in 2013 when they were pushing Xbox One to be like this online-only shit. Thought I could get that off. Oh well. I don't care about Pokemon. I actually dislike Pokemon. I don't enjoy it. I have no problem with it, like, as a thing that exists, but when I play it, I want to blow my brains out. Not my game, not my steez. I grew up, here's the thing, my last name sounds very much like the name Ketchum, and I didn't play Pokemon. So growing up, I kind of had, like, Pokemon started off at sort of a disadvantage for me in that regard. How did my shotgun... Fucking DR. That guy fucking cleaned up. So, I never liked Pokemon because when I was a kid, I was, like, programmed against it because, like, people would just talk about it to annoy me. And so... when I finally got the chance to, like, play it as an adult, got my hands on it, and I played it, I'm like, oh, this is a kid's game. Like, that's why kids love it and grew up to love it more. It's like Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter is a kid's book, and I didn't grow up reading it, so I don't like it. And that's it. I have no nostalgia for it. And when I played Pokemon, I was like, that's it? That's all this is? And that's not to say that nobody else should like it. I think if you like it, you should like it. It's like the single most profitable IP in the world. Good for them, good for you, have fun. But no, I don't like Pokemon. I'm not going to be playing Pokemon on the Switch 2. Switch 2 really for me is going to be a Metroid and Zelda machine. I play the occasional Mario game, but like Metroid, I'm a big fan of. I love Metroid. I mean, there are emulators. Nintendo doesn't like that you use emulators, but you can use emulators. All right, folks. I am, again, not a PvP main. I enjoy PvP, but I'm also not a hand cannon main. So let me see if I have a good Rose. Slide shot explosive. I'll try this. If anybody has a suggestion for a gun to use, if you guys see what I'm suffering with, please hit me with your requests. I will also respect loadouts. So if you look at my my request thing, yes, you can spend channel points on stuff, but right now I'm not taking requests. You cannot make me do an activity, but you can force me to do loadouts. Yeah, ooh, oh, Thorn's a very good idea. That's a great point because I'm not running an exotic in another slot. Smart Mike. Thoughts on the new DK game? It's only been a decade or so since the last one. As just a lowercase g games enjoyer, I think Donkey Kong Bonanza looks fun. I feel like destructible environments are so hard to do that it's, for most people, it's just kind of never worth it. And so I'm glad to see Nintendo doing that. Like, they didn't have to. Fuck me running, dog. So I am excited to try BK Bonanza. No. BK Bonanza is what gives me diarrhea. DK Bonanza actually looks fun. Use some exotics like Hawker, Ace of Spades for hand cannons. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to switch between them and sort of see what I still have a feel for. Let me put those in my inventory. Where's my Ace of Spades? That's Lumina. Last word for sure. Okay. All right. So Donkey Kong Bonanza, here's the thing. It looks like it's Donkey Kong Country is obviously like the big Donkey Kong IP. Your vault space? Yeah, no, I gotta go clean it up. A lot of it is just dupes that I haven't cleaned up yet. I don't curate my vault very well. I need to do that. Maybe that'll be a fun stream thing to do. Jade Rabbit and the other Radar one. I don't remember what the Radar one is, but Jade Rabbit's another great call. So, like, I also did. I also grew up a Sega kid, so there's like a lot of Nintendo nostalgia that I just don't have. But I appreciate Donkey Kong Country. I think that was one of the few like platformers that kind of distinguished itself. You had your Marios, you had your Sonics, and then you had like your kiddie Nintendo games, but the rest was just like a slew of mostly similar like IP tie-ins and stuff like that. Just generic run from left to right until you beat the level and you're gonna die a lot. Hey, nice chair. Thank you for the chairs. Spinning chair. Hell yeah, dude. So it's interesting to me to see that Donkey Kong is gonna go the route of almost like a Banjo-Kazooie style, like Spyro Battle for Bikini Bottom style kind of game. I'm curious if it's just gonna be that kind of like, here's a big ass map, go nuts, go pick shit up, you know? And if that's the case, it might fall a bit flat for me. But if the game feels fun to play, then I think we're okay. Because I'll tell you what, Astrobot didn't win GOTY for no reason. Astrobot is a game that on paper didn't do anything terribly new. And dog, I 100%ed that shit. I don't play my PlayStation a lot. I platted that shit. So if DK Bonanza, even if it is a kind of generic, a generic thing in terms of like the world structure, if it feels fun to break shit, then it's gonna be great. That's my thought. Meta Multi-Tools, the Radar one. Thank you, Paul. Paul. I'm gonna try with my hand cannon. All right, guys, here we go. Let the suffering begin. Phase 1. Don't be a PvP main. Let me fix my shit to prioritize kinetic. There we go. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have more questions, but I watched the entire Nintendo Direct. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, Mikey. Enjoy it. I watched the entire Nintendo Direct. I have thoughts. I have opinions. Not so much that I'm just gonna vomit them, but yeah, if you have questions, ask me away. It's fun to talk to you guys about it because my girlfriend has been unwell and not able to converse much at all, and I haven't been making time to see my friends in person very much. So, let the parasocial interaction flow both ways. I'll answer whatever questions you got, as I humiliate myself for everyone. And remember, if you have shit that you have not completed in this game in terms of endgame stuff, I have a stream on Saturday where I'm going to, like, really, really focus on getting people through, like, exotics, dungeons, and raids for the first time. I got a whole sign-up thing going in my Discord, so if you have something that you're like, oh, I never had to do that, go ahead and pop on over there. We'll make it happen. But, oh yeah, your point about the cartridges not having data. So I was saying, like, that's something that Microsoft got in trouble for when they did the Xbox One. And it largely tanked the Xbox brand, like, permanently. A lot of goodwill was erased. But they were looking at the future in the way that Microsoft always does. But as someone that works in, like, tech support shit, Microsoft sucks because they're like, this is the future. But they change their mind on what the future is every goddamn week and don't, like, build anything up. The way that Apple has, like years of building and guardrails to, like, reinforce what they're doing, Microsoft doesn't. And that was what killed the Xbox One. But they were right. And really, what they needed to solve was not how do we get stuff onto the console, but how do we ensure nobody fucks with our licenses.
Enemy claims Zone B. You captured Zone B.
I'm not sure I understand. Oh, God. The stairs didn't work the way I wanted them to.
Zone B lost.
Range on this is not quite what I want it to be. Let me try. Oh, no, that's not kinetic. Erp. So wait, I haven't played comp in maybe a year. Can someone tell me what this zone does? Oh, you can capture the zone out here? Hell yeah, dude. Is that just a point? Do these unlock as the mode goes on? What's happening? Zone available. Okay.
You captured Zone C.
Captures a first capture bonus +2. That's my first capture? Nah, wait, dude. Someone's using Quicksilver. Oh, I didn't get the slow. Where'd he go? That shouldn't have been a trade. I should have gotten that headshot. I've never been good with hand cannons. There's something about the kickback that, like, fucks with how my brain wants to aim them. But, yeah. No.
Zone C lost.
Oh, waste of a grenade. Shit.
Oh.
Rip. So, is anybody else stoked about Switch 2? Like, what are other people looking forward to? Thank you.
Enemy claimed Zone A.
There they go. Hit me with your. Whoop. Whoa. Oh no, there's another one right around here. Shit. Got him. Okay. Oh, good team shot. Okay. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Me, I'm not a Switch guy, but happy for folks who do play it. Yeah, if you don't... That's the thing, is I have long hated console wars. Console wars stopped being necessary in 2013. But Nintendo and PlayStation very much still run that model. Xbox has abandoned it because they lost. I don't think that corporate politics should determine where we play games. I think the more accessible they are to everyone, the better. So if you don't play Switch games, there's not a reason to do it. It is smart of them to come after the Steam Deck. The fact that it does 4K is legitimately not something I expected. Pretty impressive. 120 FPS, also pretty fucking impressive. Ooh, I got them both. Hell yeah. I'm so bad with this. Holy shit. I'm going back to... Where'd it go? I'm blind. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. And here's the other thing. Now that I'm, like, streaming more and, like, talking to people about games, it also kind of makes sense for me to like, stay informed on the market. Like, stay up to speed on what is popular. We're losing a lot. Doesn't feel like we're losing a lot. I feel like I'm doing okay. Someone get that clean up. Get that clean up. Get that clean up. There you go.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone C.
Didn't get it. No. Rip. Yeah, okay, what's with these points? Like, have they just been out killing us? Like, I feel like I've been doing okay.
Zone C lost. Zone C captured.
That'll... Come on. Burn him out. Burn him out. There you go. There you go. Okay. LOL. Mask of Bacchus is great. I know Stasis is not like the PvP meta, but Mask of Bacchus is it. Alright, yeah, seriously, are they just, like, killing us way harder, or is the zone that crazy?
For the rest of us. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Like, is this like a Iron Banner thing where it's getting points over time? Get the freeze, get the freeze. There you go. There we go. All right. Still down. I'm top of my team, though, which is nice. I'm so bad at this game. My assists are going to be through the fucking roof. Collision gives you points for holding, points as well as kills. Maintaining the points is a lot more in Collision compared to Control. Okay. Oh, I was reading your thing and not paying attention to the video game. I'm not used to streaming PvP. Bear with me. That makes sense, because I was about to say, I'm doing okay in combat. Like, I'm holding my own for the most part. Rip.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Yeah, they got it. Oh, do they got it?
3 minutes
They got it.
remaining. Shut the enemy down. Zone B captured. What can stop you if you fight
Yeah, see, look, like,
together?
we're fucking cleaning them up in combat, but we're just not, I guess, playing the objective, right? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Yeah, that's fine. Wonder if they ever plan to tune
Zone B
supers
lost.
differently for, like, smaller things. Because, like, I feel, like, smaller fire team PvP. Do you not get points unless... How are they not getting points? I'll have to look at the rules after this.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
Yeah, they won. Also, if you have the pattern, Austringer is a delightful... Yes, it is. I think I do, because that was Season of the Haunted. That they brought that back.
One that you can win.
Hand cannons. Damn, I played the fuck out of Season of the Haunted. What is my problem? I probably don't have any of those lying around. Hey, seasonal challenge completed. Whee! Look at all this. Look at all this. Swimming in engrams. Are you using a hand cannon for a bounty? No, I threw it on because hand cannons are kind of the meta right now. It's hand cannons and pulse rifles. And I'll tell you what, I'm not performing very well with pulse rifles lately as much as I love them. Okay. Collision. To win, score more points than your opponents by capturing and controlling the zone. There will be one zone at a time. Defeating your opponents does not directly grant points. Okay. I need to look at more details on how collision works. Give me a second. Destiny 2 collision scoring. I mistyped collision. The only one thing that is capping and holding the zones. Cap it and protect it at all costs. Yeah, but I need to know, like, how many points do you get for holding it? Like, how many points every number of seconds? What is this? The only thing that scores points, you don't have to stand in the zone, just protect it. Don't run when team shot is death. It's really simple. Don't play Clash. I just need to know how the scoring works. If anybody can tell me, because I was not noticing it in the match, I'll pay closer attention. All right, whatever. I'm just going to launch it again. Let's rock and roll. What's this mean? Swapping exotic armor. Drains all. Okay, not swap. Placement series. Increase crucible rank. Okay. Okay. Let's go. But Rocky, why do you ask about the Why do you ask about the hand cannon thing? Hand cannons are supposed to be pretty good. I think it's 3 to 5 right upon capture, then 1 every few seconds. Okay, see, that wasn't ticking up in the middle of my screen, and I wasn't paying close enough attention to the top. And because like the way that they do it in Iron Banner is like it ticks regularly. Yeah, I gotta move this to the side. My face, I do not look great at like a dead-on angle. Yeah, I got a strong nose, not a huge nose, but I got a strong enough one that dead-on. I just like okay. Yeah, 3 to 5 right. Let me pull out a Jid Rabbit just in case, because I want to try that too. Where'd you go? There you are, my beautiful boy. This doesn't track my all right. But no, I was trying Thorn, because here's the thing, Rocky. I haven't, like, seriously played PvP in maybe, like, a year and a half. So I was just asking folks in Ice over on YouTube, like, suggested a few hand cannons that sounded good. I don't know. I'm trying to dip my toes back in these particular waters. I do enjoy PvP, but I'm really out of the loop. I figured I'll take the night to get back into it, get myself at least 1 Redrix, hopefully get a couple. Since my brain's working today, my reflexes are largely intact, and allergies haven't completely sapped me of my ability to function. So I'm gonna enjoy it. If anybody in the Discord who is like generally solid at PvP wants to, what's that? Who's generally solid at PvP wants to join, hit me up in the Discord. I would not mind a little bit of company in this particular journey. I also made my readout and UI and stuff for the stream a little bit larger. Burnout. Okay, yeah, let's go back to. This might actually be a very last word friendly map. You get some range. What I really want is my SMG. Where's my Shire's Wrath? Shira. I should have an adept in here that's really good. Heating up a challenge. Okay. I'm going to start with Shoddy because I like Shoddy's on the corners on this map, but I might need something a little more midi. So we'll see. I'll be switching weapons around. We'll see what happens.
Just defeat your opponents.
Okay, survival. Got it. Oh, missed the res. There you go. Fuck him up. Good shit. Ooh, damn. Yeah, no, I'm gonna want something a little more mid-range here. Let's try Thorn. I'll go down to last word if this doesn't feel great. Ooh, nice. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting my shit back. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, I got the whole team there. I was trying to get the slide melee. Do revives take away points? Like, do those take points back? I don't remember which modes had that as a thing. Oh, he's behind me. Shit. The riposte. They're trying last word. I gotta heal. The hell? Oh, dude. If I got one shot off sooner, I would have had that. Okay, reviving me does not take away a point from them. I think revives... Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I thought the teammate killed him. I didn't realize I had no ammo. Well, then what's the point of revive? Because I'm not getting ammo. At this point, I feel like it's just like a bad deal. Like, this is the worst trade deal of all time, you know? Oh, come on. Thank you. Christ alive. Okay. What am I walking into here? Whoa, what? Why are you alive? Whoa, what? No way I straight up missed that guy. Holy shit, what? Lets you keep up pressure on a point instead of having to back spawn length of the map run back. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm just like, I keep getting revived into full teams and then I don't have shotgun ammo. Like, it like disincentivizes me from running special, which maybe is what they want. Yeah, I ain't doing so hot anymore. Oh, I'm still top of my team. Never fucking mind, I guess. Is this gonna be my curse to be the top of the losing team every time? I'm smelling a pattern! Don't like this, don't like this. Yeah, I'm just backing the fuck out of there. I do not have control over the situation. Back to my friends. Fuck, there's two of them. There's always two of them. Hey, CK, got you on the big screen today. Finally get to watch another stream. Hell yeah, Hoodie. I keep reading your name as Hootie, which is like, not a word, but Hoodie is. Anyway, yeah, doing something a little different tonight. Trying to get my hands on a Redrix. Estoc, there's always two. There's always two. Fuck. There's always two. I just gotta remember that. There's always two. Rip. There we go. Good. Should have grabbed that special. Yes. Yeah, see, Redrix Estoc. That's what I need. Get that kill. Yeah. Aw. At least he traded. Good for him. Well, how's your day going, Hoodie? We were having some Switch 2 chats earlier, and now I'm just, farting around. Oh, come on. I didn't get the... How did I not... That's why I'm running precision shotguns, is so I can do dumb shit like that, and it's not working. All good. Most people say mellow instead of moo. And I heard you getting back into PvP. Good luck. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm losing a lot so far. 2 for 2. And by that, I mean I've lost 2 out of 2. Let me still commend these bastards. How did I do? I'm staying positive. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's what I need. Damage dealt. Yeah. Listen, if I can keep MVP in my teams, I'll be okay with that for now. My goal is just to get some Redrix as Estocs. Once I have at least one role that I'm happy with, I'll see how folks in the Discord are doing and if they want to do some raids. But yeah, just chilling. Just chilling. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, I could use, back to the Switch talk a little bit, I could use a release date on Metroid Prime 4, which I don't think we have. Metroid Prime 43? God, I'm fat fingering like a motherfucker over here. All right. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Do we have a release date? We know it's this year. Oh, hold on. I should be reading, yeah, hands-on, okay. Reading from Nintendo Life. So maybe a little bias here, we'll see. I lose a lot too, that's why I don't play it. It's just a campaign to try to level up my player. Yeah, I feel that. The thing is, I legitimately enjoy PvP. Like, I like PvP games. I like playing Halo. I like playing Apex. Like, I do think it's legitimately fun. It's just that I haven't had a lot of time to, like, play for leisure. And if I do, I'm going to put that towards, lately, single-player games. So, I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have at least a little bit of an audience now to keep engaged, learn from you guys, and fully explore the parts of the game I'm not as big in. The curated role of Redrix you get just replacing is a 4 out of 5. That's half the reason it's such a menace. Everyone get a near perfect one for no investment. Okay, Paul Blall, I am playing 7 matches of comp. That's an investment. That's an emotional investment that I'm making. I'd appreciate if you would respect my trauma. JK. Okay, cross-gen was inevitable. Okay, reading from Nintendo Life on Metroid Prime 4. More than any other game that Switch 2, Metroid Prime 4 makes the case for Nintendo's more powerful successor. All of our 15-minute... 15 minutes? Ew, okay. Okay, they're just talking about the visuals. Opening moments of Samus' adventure, where she and a crew of Galactic Federation soldiers are called to the planet Tenmar. After a distress call, everything is so shiny. Wow! Okay, even though I want to admire the sights and sounds, the game wastes no time throwing you into the action. Good. Almost every single room was filled with space pirates in the demos, and we had to work with the Federation force to take them all out. This is essentially a tutorial stage. Okay, Samus has access to her arm cannon, missile, and charge shot. Go into Morph Ball. Seamless transition. Okay, same controls as Metroid Prime Remastered. If you have an adjustment, I'm looking for any sense of what it's like to play this. IGN. Yeah, they're just talking about the visuals. So interesting. So Metroid Prime is one of the best video games of all time. That is not really just my opinion. That's kind of one of its accolades. And it is one of the highest, it's a very high rated game. It's one of the, it showed that the Metroidvania genre can work in first person. It was very novel. It stands out. If you go back and play Prime Remastered on the Switch, like, it largely holds up. It's still a very good game. It's lacking some quality of life features we've gotten used to over the last 25 years, but, like, it's very, very, very good. I actually like Metroid Prime 2 better. But the thing about those games is that the areas that you're going through are relatively dense. Like spaces are not that large. And that's kind of important. The claustrophobia makes you always kind of feel like you're, like, really moving towards something or away from something. And when you get to a space that is larger, maybe wider or a lot taller, it invites questions. You're like, okay, well, what's up there? What's over there? How do I cross that? Like, just the format of the game invites a curious play style. And Metroid Prime 1 and 2 leverage that very well. Metroid Prime 3, Corruption, did not. That tried to be an action game, and I think largely failed. And Metroid Prime 3 was constantly trying to give you bigger spaces and more places to go to, but as a result, it just kind of felt like you were running around big empty areas fighting the occasional enemy. And there was less puzzle solving, there was more like world building, but less learning about the world that you had to do to engage with it. So I thought that Metroid Prime 3 was like a huge step back, hugely disappointing, hugely boring, even though it was a technical advancement. And Prime 4, to me, so far, kind of looks like it's going to be like that. I want something a little creepier and more, and like crunchier, claustrophobic, mysterious, because I think that suits Metroidvanias very well. That's why Metroid Dread is good. That's part of why Hollow Knight is good, on top of the fact that they just feel good to play. But the gameplay doesn't look like it's evolved, and the world looks like it's taking the cues from the games I wish it would not. Anyway, back in the action. Where are we going? Give me that bolt. Give me that bolt. Give me that bolt. Give me that bolt. Here we go. Ooh, I hit him. Oh, get fucked, idiot. Uh-oh. We got fucked, idiot. Got him. Okay. Ah, so close. Rip, rip, Ripadelphia. Yeah, I've also, back to what you were saying, Hoodie, about losing. Like, I also used to, and Mike and I have talked a little bit about this too, tilting is a big concern, and I feel as the, oh, I should have known better. Tilting is a big concern. So the competitive thing I've been playing the most of is Marvel Snap, which is a card game. But that game can make me furious. Oh, fucking wasted my shot.
You're in the lead.
What's out here? Area. Oh, also Thorn. Oh. For some, Dell, I was misreading that as Dad. God, that would have been my favorite. Every time I die. Dad? Dad! It's not working! I pushed the button and it's not working! Ooh, lucky spawn. Nope, not lucky spawn. That's in the middle. Beep. Oh, thank you, friend. Uh-oh, what's happening over here? Here we go. Ooh, I'm getting pinched. Let's get out of there. I'm hitting the trigger so early, and I have a hair trigger on so that I can fucking slide shotty, and this dude is just beating me to it every time. It does not matter. There we go. All right, can't see. Oh, come on. Yes, get froze, get froze, get froze. Yeah! Oh, we didn't. Okay, no one else was around to clean it up, though, so. Frozen for nothing. Pointless freeze, pointless freeze. Dad? Dad, stop! What are you doing? Okay, I just can't challenge that. I'm not, yep. See, that was a mistake. I just kept playing into them. Okay, but tilting used to be like a very, very normal part of gaming for me. I have done some work on my anger to sort of get over that, and Marvel Snap was a big push in that, because if I got on a losing streak in that game, it would ruin a weekend. I would just be stuck fuming and losing over and over forever. That did not go how I expected. God. Thank you. Clean it up. Thank you. Hey, winning team. Oh, not winning, tied. But I'm not the best, which is kind of nice. TBH. Yeah, stop! I didn't have my dodge. I thought I had my dodge up. Off-topic question. Anyone Spire the Watcher for armor only once weekly? Because earlier I ran it twice first time. Got armor the second time. Depends. If it is... depends on whether it is the rotator. If it's rotator, you can farm it. Son of a bitch. They were just all around me the whole time. Definitely going negative on this one, boys. Yeah, no, I will warn you, the hat drop rates on Spyro the Watcher are very low, like preposterously low, and they did that extremely on purpose. And you can sort of... Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah, you, the first encounter you can farm. Here's the thing. The first encounter, not hard. Also, very soloable. So, if you want that hat, farm for the first encounter. At least I think on Hunters you can get it. Definitely look at a loot table. Holy shit, I'm so bad. Do you see that? I missed like 4 shots in a row. Why am I even bothering? What's wrong with me? Yeah, no, it was, I mean, it was smart of them. It got people playing their shit. People will complain about, like, they have artificial difficulty. It's a video game. The whole thing's artificial.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them
I'm
for
so
it.
bad. What's wrong with me? Warlock and Titan hat comes from first, Hunter hat from second, all of them come from third. Thank you, Paul.
That
Go.
shut them down.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm fucked if I hit that. Okay, here we go. Oh. We got swoopers. There we go. Yep, waste it. Solo super. There's only 3 people on the team. Who cares? Why are we pushing when we don't know where they are? Uh-oh. Yep, gotta get out of here. Yep. Nothing to do about it. Yeah, that is what makes it fun, having to grind for something. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not a big grinder. I've talked a lot on stream about how I don't really care about god rolls. Oh, nice. Worth it. That was a fun trade, TBH.
Comes for us all.
Well, still lost. Didn't even top the team. I got pretty lucky. I got the hat within my first, like, few days of running it, but trust me, Hoodie, that first encounter, very soloable. Once you memorize those, the routes, easy. Like, you'll be done, like, less than 10 minutes an attempt. The most annoying thing about soloing it is just getting checkpoint. So, like, getting that checkpoint over and over again. You can use a bot, but if you got, like, one bud, let me see. Yeah. If you got, like, one bud or something, you can keep cycling out checkpoints. It'll be a good time. It's a pretty mindless thing. That sounds like kind of like a good, like, fucking, I don't drink or smoke, but that sounds like a good kind of night to, like, fucking, like, smoke up, drink, and, like, just fucking veg out, because it can get pretty brainless. Got everything except legs and hat. Yeah. I actually don't think I have the hat on my alts, so that might be a fun thing to do at some point. All right. Back to it. So far, I'm 0 for 3 in my placement series. Just an absolute tragedy. It's going fast though. These matches are tighter than I remember. It is, again, I don't think I've played comp since before Mercurial Overreach came out. So, what you gonna do? Also, Paul, I'm just noticing, like, the amount of, like, detailed information you're throwing at me about this game is kind of shocking. Like the amount of information that I held in my brain back when I was, like, working with other Destiny editors, and I was just, like, immersed in the game at all times, you know? This one will be a W? Hey, man, I hope so. How did I do? Hang on. Did I do okay? No. Ooh, ew. Oh, God. Why did it put me there? Oh, I technically got more points. God, I did very badly that match. Maybe I need to get off Thorn. Yeah, like, Paul, every time someone's had a question in this chat, you're like, got it. Need an answer? Here it is. Yeah, Aisha's has not been twerking for me. Use of the call is nice, but not going to be using that here. Okay, what other top slot exotics can I do? People are liking Hawkmoon. Moon is putting in twerk over here. Let's see if I can remember how this thing works. 140. I do like 140s. I have the caddy. Let's switch this to Crucible. Have anything I can confuse it with? Yeah, W Paul. Seriously, he's hitting us with all that info. I will say stream participation expectedly a little lower here because this is not my usual shtick. That is something that's tough. Is as I sort of learn what it's like to be my own fucking content creator, because I've always either done it with a team or as an employee or like as a contractor, and like just having to sort of like realizing how easily you do get boxed into something is kind of nuts. Because I'm pretty small. I have what, like 100 followers on Twitch. I have like 15,000 subs on YouTube. Like, I'm small. I'm not that big. I would have a lot more on TikTok, but I haven't come up with a smooth enough pipeline to make my videos for TikTok too. That's something I should invest in so I can just pump shit out there. But like, man, algorithms really give a fuck about what you do most often. And if you step out of line, algos don't like that. To an extent, it's also because people coming to see what you're up to don't like that, but it's punishing. I remember when I was working for a big name Destiny streamer, a big part of the reason I left was because I like really poured my heart. Like, I'd had a lot of headbutt moments that were just like, I'm not digging this. This is not my vibe. I'm not getting to like grow or express myself the way I want. But I was working on this one video. It took me months, and it was like kind of like an investigative piece. It's on my website, even though the big name YouTuber never posted it. But it was like this big investigative piece on like leaks. Not like super investigative, but like we did polls. I did legitimate research. Like, I cited every source. Like, everything was beautifully labeled. Like I put a lot of work into it. And I'm still pushing. Here's the thing: YouTube ad rate, even on my short videos, like, they don't make as much money as longer ones. Right now, YouTube is paying some of my bills. I'm getting like hundreds of dollars a month from YouTube, not from Twitch. Twitch, very small. I very much appreciate the subs, but at this point, all the money I get from subs, which is not much, is just rolling back into like buying assets and software and stuff like that. But like, YouTube is actually paying some bills. The thing is, I don't really know how to branch out from that. I've not only picked a niche game, I've picked a very niche way of covering a niche game. So it's tough. Like, I have almost a video essay I want to work on that I want to put out maybe in June on Destiny. But I also I care about games generally. I also care very much about like politics and activism, and I kind of want to just be not necessarily a safe space, but like a legitimately helpful, healthy space for people to engage. And particularly around Destiny, I'm very comfortable with my position as like not targeting the top tier, targeting sort of the middle and the lower end players in a way that other people don't. So yes, I am going to keep pushing, Hoodie. Thank you. But I was talking about how you get boxed in. And the thing is, this video, my website, I got to change it to ketch.com. It's literally just my name. It's ColinKetchin.com. Just dox myself. Whoops. But on that website, there is a 20-minute video, and you can see it is branded, voiced, like it is the YouTuber I'm talking about. And they killed the video when it was done. And that kind of made me say, I'm out of here. This was the last thing I gave a fuck about here. You killed it. I'm done. I'm personally a little salty about it, but professionally, who gives a fuck? Shit happens. Not my channel, not my job, whatever, their prerogative. But I think the reason it got canceled is because it was risky. I mean, art is political and not. I'm not going to come on here giving campaign slogans, and I'm not going to campaign for either party, but everything is political. The benefits of the people that make Destiny is a politics thing, everything. So when politics comes up, I'm going to address it. But the main thing is that I'm talking about is Like, I think the reason that this big video is, yeah, and I think a lot of people there did stay because, like, they just want the work, they want the clout, or they like the people, or they like the work. But I can tell you, it was rugged. It was rugged for me personally, and that's why I left. I left a lot of money on the table by doing it, but I think the reason that video got killed was because it wasn't the kind of video they usually make. And, like, for me, I don't make that much money on this stuff. You know, if I lose a little bit, like, it doesn't hurt me that bad. But when you're that big and you're like, oh, this is not what I usually do. Yes, I did get paid for the video. And that was part of why I was just baffled. It's like, just post it. Like, it's done. The worst case is you get a little less ad revenue from it. And again, the video, it was supposed to come out end of 2023. It's on my website if you want to, like, watch it. But I think for some people, it's just they're not willing to take those kinds of risks. And I understand that. And I'm starting to feel that myself. Where when I try to play... Ow, 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 ow. Incredible spawn. I'm starting to feel that pressure myself, where, like, if I do something I don't normally do, Twitch and YouTube don't like it. And I'm just trying to really figure out how to balance my own shit. Also, when I say art is politics, I'm talking about Destiny is a game. Like, I think games are art. I think all form of art and expression is political. I think people that say they don't want to talk about politics either don't know what they're talking about or have unpopular positions. And I'm an extremely political person, and by that I mean I'm a person. I just give voice to my stuff and I try to investigate my positions. So you're just more bummed something? Yes, I'm bummed. That's the thing. So on the topic of the video I'm talking about, like, I really worked hard, and it got killed because somebody else was responding to this pressure. And I decided to leave that group because, like, Anon, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fight the instincts that would, like, change me away from what my values are. My values are helping as many people as possible. And in the case of Destiny, helping people understand this monster of a fucking game. But there were, at the time that I made the video, there was a lot of discourse and leaks. We just had the GTA 6 leak. We just gotten leaks about the first, like, round of Bungie layoffs before Final Shape. And, like, it was a pretty hot topic. And I was really proud of what I did. And I was just sad that it didn't come out. And I don't know how many of you have, like, worked a dead-end job. And I wouldn't call this dead-end, but, like, if you've ever been in a dead-end job and you're just, like, scraping for something to feel fulfilled, like, that's kind of how I was feeling personally. And when this one thing that I was like, okay, at least I have this. At least I've got this video. And then it didn't happen. I was like, I'm out. I got nothing else. I got money, but... it is exhausting and miserable for me. I'm not blaming anyone but myself. Like, catch me off stream, I'll go more into stuff, but, like, I don't know. It's just, it was sad. Dude, I'm 55 years old and worrying about what the other, yes. Well, yeah, actually, that's a really good point, Anon, is you're right. On the surface, you shouldn't have to worry. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh, he's running last word. You shouldn't have to. Dead-end job for 18 years? Yeah, my day job is a dead-end job for sure, but it's easy enough and low effort enough that I'm just like, I'm gonna ride this as long as I can, you know? Oh shit, yeah. Son of a bitch, I'm bad at this. And my point about, like, about how bad I felt is that, like, on the other side of it was someone who was looking at what the algorithms were going to do to them. And it was going to say, hey, this is not the shit you normally make, so you're going to lose money on it. And at the end of the day, you're right, we shouldn't worry about what other people say. But the profit motive is a thing. People are motivated by money. This is a capitalist society. I'm not talking about commerce, like buying and selling. I'm talking about the acquisition and maintenance and growth of wealth is like the key thing that motivates people. And most people that are like wage laborers aren't even growing wealth. They're just like, I just need to survive. And when you start moving into this space, what people think of you is now what controls that. So I'm fortunate that right now, like, this gig is not what pays all my bills, but I am feeling the pressure of like, oh, if I say something a little out of pocket, or I cover something I don't usually cover, it's no longer about my own expression, it's about profit. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, economically, anybody in America especially that like works a wage job, like, you're exploited. Your wages typically, in most cases, are going to pay someone else more. Like, the value of the work you do doesn't go to you. We all know that feeling. And I think a lot of people, like, spiritually, and I guess I should just say emotionally, uh-oh. Ouchies.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, no. Did I get him? I know that it's not going to get the kill. We fucking lost on the zone on this. But my day job is remote work tech support. And it's not that hard. And when I joined, I was like writing technical documentation for these people. And I was like, this is kind of fun. Like, I get to mix technical and creative in like a fun way. I love teaching. I love training. Go figure. This is what I do in Destiny. And it was just like, it was kind of fulfilling. And corporate turnover kept happening. In COVID, they kept pushing out boss after boss. And it was just like, it turned into a job that I do not give a flying fuck about. But it pays my bills, and it leaves me with enough space to do stuff I do care about, like this. It's a shame that logic and common sense are not more prevalent in society. The majority of people do shit because of feelings. Well, it's not just feelings. I think, oh, there it is. Cool. I think that we put a lot of things on feelings, but a lot of times it's just money. It's just money. Like, and that sounds obvious and trite, but realistically, that's what it comes down to. I poured my literal sweat and tears into this video, and you can go watch it on my site. It's not on YouTube because it's not my brand, but like, I worked so hard on it, and somebody else was a little scared of losing a bit of money on it. And not just like, oh, this is going to make less ad revenue, but how is this going to tank me in the algorithm? Because I stepped out of my Destiny lane. How is making this broader video essay going to hit my bottom line? And because somebody else was minding their bottom line, I'm sitting there like feeling dejected as a human being. And I can say that like, oh, this person fell victim to their feelings, and I suffered as a result of it. But at the end of the day, they made a financial decision. And that's heartless. And that's not their fault. That's what financial decisions are. So, yeah, no, it's all money. And people will say like, no, it's about this, it's about ethics, it's about that. And I'm very strong in my ethics, but like, I also just deeply recognize, like, why do a lot of people leave Destiny? Too expensive, takes too much time. A lot of time that boils down to money. If people had an extra 10 hours a week, maybe they'd play a bit more. If games weren't getting more and more expensive, maybe that would happen a bit more. Why do you think tariffs get announced and like everything and everybody's freaking out? It's because it's about the money, and the people that have the least of it are about to be charged in the US an extra like $5,000. What is that going to do to Destiny for people that are about to lose potentially $5,000 a year? What's going to happen to this game that's already hemorrhaging players? Because we saw an uptick come with Heresy. We've seen a lot of people come back. But those are probably people that like bought the annual pass with Final Shape. So they were just, it was low barrier to entry. They already spent the money. They didn't have to think about it. What's going to happen when a lot of players for Destiny lose $5,000 a year, at least, and now Frontiers has a price tag? They're not going to come back. So, yeah, that's kind of why I say, like, everything is politics, but I also think everything is based in money, and I'm starting to feel that pressure. I, like, Hoodie and Anon, I really, like, value what you guys are saying about, like, just be yourself, keep pushing. There's value in what you do. Like, that makes me feel very good and secure in my approach to things, but let me tell you, man, when I put out a video that is not a quick Destiny guide, it's just, like, I feel the pressure. I'm like, oh, I understand why these people get scared and back off, you know? Because even right now, like, usually Thursday nights on Twitch, I'll have at least 6, sometimes, like, 10, 15 viewers, but I'm playing PvP, which I don't normally do, and I'm like, uh-oh. Whoa. It's scary. And I also don't think that anybody, like, I feel like you owe every person, like, you owe people respect as human beings, but, like, I'm some fucking dude on the internet. You don't owe me your time. You don't owe me your money. You don't owe me nothing. You don't have to... Does that count as my kill? Like, you don't owe me anything. So, if I'm doing something that you don't care about, you don't have to watch me. You shouldn't have to watch me. But it's a real thing. You have to balance your personal expression with... like, real financial incentives. That is an oversimplification. Everything in life is a choice, and consequences is one of those choices. Think about it. Try not to oversimplify it. Learn young about consequential and critical thinking, which is good, and you need to do that. Like, you're right. It is an oversimplification for me to say everything is money. Clearly, people are capable of doing things that are not financially motivated, but when you're talking on a societal scale, like, money is the pressure point. It is. And it is what gives... It is what basically changes the levers of power. Because how many decisions are made based on how much time you have? And how much time you have, isn't that kind of based in how much you work? And don't we know that the people above you make more than you for the work that you do? Like, our personalities are not just money. We are more complicated than that. But it is the structure we operate within. And I love Destiny PvP. But I haven't invested the time in getting good at it in a while because that's not what makes me money. And I'm going to make no money off this stream. I have no videos I can make about it. Like, maybe I can make a fucking, like, TikTok highlight or something, but, like, dog, I'm just talking to you guys about, like, the emotional struggle of producing content. How's that going to do on TikTok, you know? Yeah. At least we're winning this one. I might get my first W. Round 5 is finally where I pick it up. Wahoo! But yeah, Anon, well, I'll always, like, address things politically, and please trust me that, like, I am not in a party camp. I am more in, like, an ideological economic camp. That I'm never just gonna come on and say, it's a political stream. But I'm just gonna, like, talk about the stuff that comes up and as it pertains. So, rest assured, I'm not just gonna come on here telling people how to fucking vote. Reason is a slave to the passions, though. Good point, Austin. Will people get emotionally invested? Some people like a story. I mean, yeah, you're right. I think... Okay. And now, just speaking back to my own point, if I wanted to clip these little things I'm saying into a clip, I have to edit them into something that is watchable. And that takes time. And do I have the time to do that? Well, tomorrow, I'm busy with adulting first half of the day. I have social plans in the back half of the day. Saturday morning, I probably could do it, but that's before I'm going to do a 6 to 8 hour stream later in the night, and then I'm back to work on Sunday. So, profit motive in place, where am I going to find the time to do that? There needs to be a greater profit motive for me to invest in doing this instead of all the other things I'm doing. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't have an ultimate point there. That's just why I'm like, But I also do love storytelling. Big fan of good storytelling. Man, all it takes is a snappy title and people watch anything. Anon, you are correct. What if I just titled every TikTok, I found big tits in Destiny? How many followers could I get from that before people just realize I'm baiting them and I get fucking banned or something? I feel like... Because I'll admit, it gets me too. I'll be scrolling through YouTube, and on YouTube Shorts, every fucking thing either has a woman's tits right there or the word tits on it. And 1 time out of 10, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And that's not at all what the short is about. Yeah. How many variations on that title can I do? Bungie went crazy with these gazongas. I will say, so I was doing... God, I suck. I was doing work on a... I ran this D&D podcast for a long time. And last year we tried to branch out into streaming, but like people's schedules didn't work out. We didn't have a big enough following. Like I couldn't sustain it. But it was kind of fun. I'll say this. What was really fun, like to your point, Anon, was... I was able to cut up my friends' streams and like make shorts out of those, and that was great. But that's partly because I wasn't the one sitting there for 4 hours playing the game, so I was able to like, because I didn't spend that time, I was able to spend the time making the shorts, and that was a lot of fun. And that's why people hire editors. There's this dude Will Hellscream that just makes trash cut and paste poach videos from other creators' content, calls it a glitch. And I even fall for it from time to time. Isn't that the most upsetting thing about the algo though? Is like, I know I'm getting baited. Like, I know I'm getting baited. And you still tap it. Happens to the best of us. The shit's addictive. It is engineered insidiously. I also can't even feel good about this win because we're 3v2. God roll gun, then it's just you running around the tower. That's fucking funny. I might do that. I will say, y'all, just having this conversation with you is, like, it is making me think seriously about how I dedicate my time and resources. And every time that I, like, take a day to just build out a system or an asset, it's so worth it. So I think what I might do is update my templates so that it's easier to switch from... landscape to portrait, so it's easier to export stuff as TikToks. I think that's the thing I'm going to sit and do. Because if I can do that, then with very little effort, I can start hitting way more people. Maybe pull some more folks into this community for raid running and shit. And then I can do the shit like you're saying. Another example is Houndish. All his stuff is never new, and he makes sometimes 2-3 videos a day. Yeah. And maybe that's the other side of it, is, like, I do care about making, like, novel, valuable stuff. And I just... It's a lot of work. I put out a guide for Leviathan on April Fool's Day. That was a lot of fun. That didn't take too much work, because I didn't build a whole lot of stuff for it. God, I suck. Clean it up. Thank you, sir.
I could not ask for a better victory.
Yeah. But for any likes and dislikes all count. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. It is just scary. It is scary to be on this side of things. Uh-oh. What happened to my camera? Camera got unplugged. Hold on. Uh-oh. I think I know what happened. Hang on a sec. Something came unplugged. Woo! We're back. Okay, cool. Fixed it. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I understand the space. It's just that now I'm dealing with, like, the buck stops with me, you know? I've been, like, the head of projects before, but when everything is me, it's literally just me. Got some great volunteers that do a little bit of Twitch modding, a little bit of Discord modding, but it's 100% me. So... it's just, I used to really run myself into the ground with my side hustle shit. Like, I'm not kidding, like, 15-hour days constantly. And when, like, raids come out, it's still, that's, like, my whole, like, Salvation's Edge was, like, 4 days of non-stop work. Like, really rough. But generally, I'm trying to balance things a bit better, so... watched it. It was funny. Good. I'm glad. See, that was another thing where, like, I wanted to make a funny video, but I also kind of had to address the fact that, like, I don't know. I feel like last week tonight, like, the John Oliver show is like a... I was very surprised to learn this, but John Oliver, very funny guy, but, like, the show is, like, it's overtly political, like, overtly activist, and, like, very staunch in its positions. And I kind of thought of it as like a funny political news show. But when you talk to John Oliver about it, or when journalists do, I don't fucking talk to him. He's like, I'm just trying to make the funniest show. And it turns out when you make jokes about stuff that is true and upsetting and rigorously researched, you can get some really funny stuff out of it. And I'm like, that is so backwards from how I think about it. And that was kind of the mindset I took once I started going off script a bit there. I was just like, you know what? This isn't just like I don't just want to make people feel bad because Leviathan's gone. I want to share with them, hey, I get it. Like, I'm in this with you. This sucks. It's the fault of people like Pete Parsons. Like, that's what I mean by everything's political, you know? Because politics is not just like, hey, who do you vote for? It is like the art of navigating a society, you know? Oh shit, I could be getting my buddy up. No, I couldn't. But oh, he got me. He got me good. Why are these messages coming through? This is... oh, whew. That would have been... uh-oh. There we go. Hey, 3v3, we're actually winning for once. No way. Get it, 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 get Okay, check my radar. Where are we? No! Come on, friends. Clean it up. Nope. McBeast is already back to his full McRib. Full McRib! Yeah. I feel like if I just made a video that's like, oh, it sucks Leviathan's gone. But I think channeling a little bit of, like, righteous outrage, I got a lot of comments that were like, dude, I'm so sad. Like, it wasn't just like, ah, you got me. There were people like, this legitimately sucks. It is, you know, I feel like if you root what you're doing in observable truth, that just kinda, it's something people can recognize. Y'all, we're actually cooking for once. It's finally happening. 31-16. Get that grapple melee out of here. Thanks for the cleanup. Does anyone here actually, like, still play comp? Like, I've got some folks in my Discord that do occasionally. Oh, fuck me. I'm so... Do you guys see how bad I fucked that up? Did you... Did you see how bad I fucked that up? Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, it's easy to just call it controversy. But I feel like controversy is kind of the easy way out. That's saying that, like, people have differing opinions on it. People are upset about it. People are still upset about it. I was never as upset as anyone else about stuff getting vaulted because I play the game regularly. But I always understood, like, oh, you're losing access to something you paid for. That's kind of a problem with just digital content in general. But, like, saying that the removal of Leviathan is controversial feels, like, too gentle. It sucks, and people don't like it. I can't believe it. I really thought I set him up. That dude cleaned house. Fucking... Wow. Incredible work. Like, props to that guy. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. There you go. Alright, Chaos Killers. I'm coming in. I'm gonna body block for you. Here we go. It's time. Rock and roll. No one's here.
Zone B captured.
Cool.
Shut the enemy down. Oh no.
Just freeze him up. There we go. Get a little crowd control up in y'all. Uh-oh. Come on, land the head. I fucking missed the crit. I missed the crit. I hit his shoulder! Man, the work I've done on my anger is good. I'm not actually, like, angry at all. I'm getting pumped. Like, I feel it. I'm getting the adrenaline. Ow, ow, ow. Forerunner. To run your fours. I play just to be able to roll my riposte. Yeah. I get that. I mean, that's the only reason I'm doing this now, is I want Redrix Estoc. I feel that. I feel that.
Left. Keep it up.
But in all my rambling, I don't want to let go of the fact that you guys are being genuinely kind and supportive with your words and your time, and I appreciate that. I really do. It's not lost on me how valuable that is. How did I not land that last one? Really thought I had it. I'm not even connecting the dots like that. Fair enough. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh. That's in the business what we call a good trade. Yeah. It is what it is, but, like, well, I'm fine with it. It is worth, like, recognizing how players kind of get shafted. Like, I think that is an important thing to not let go of, because if we continue to say, like, oh yeah, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, Bungie will continue to take advantage of us. Not because they're, like, objectively nefarious, but again, profit motive. They're motivated by what's going to sell. And if we keep buying shit that's undercooked, or not caring when they, like, objectively take away things we've paid for, like, then they're going to say, oh, we can still make money by doing this, so we're going to keep doing it. Like, it's not even an ethical position. It's just, it's heartless money. So, even though I'm fine with it, like, I recognize the wrongs. Uh-oh. Fucking Forerunner every time. You know? Of course, you were nice to me when I first joined, so I'll give you the same respect back. Hell yeah. Everybody deserves that.
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
Yeah, I've had to, like, so far everyone that I've, like, come across is pretty chill. I think when you, like, come from a place of, like, support and help, like, wanting to help, you invite people that kind of, like, respect that. I've only had to, like, really clamp down on a couple people. But generally speaking, it's been such a chill group. Yeah, I'm down to 1 viewer on Twitch, and I'm usually like 10 times that on a Thursday night. So it's like, oh no, shit up. Like, I feel like the reflex right now is like, oh no, never do this again. But I don't care, man. I need to learn to process those feelings, get used to it, all that shit. Free-for-all matches. What? I played 1 free-for-all match earlier. What's happening? How many placement matches is that? Once I get repulsor place destabilizing rounds, I'm done. I have that roll on my low light account. Dog, you're running 2 accounts? I can't even keep up with my alts. That's insane, brother, man. Good for you. What's she saying? Oh, she's sending me a reel. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. And you know what's making me happy right now is fucking midding it up here in comp. Let's actually see what's going on in the Discord real quick. Let me take a peek. I think the raid team is getting ready. Daniel's just in a fire team all by himself. I wonder what he's up to. Yeah, they're getting their raid team together. I think they're full up, though. How many matches do I have left in my placement series? Where do I check that? Right. 7. Okay. 1 more, guys. 1 more! It's only an hour and a half of my time. Not so bad. Not so bad. Well, TBH, I absolutely hate Bungie, but I'm addicted to the game like bad. It helps me with my ADD, ADHD, whatever the label is. Yeah, no, I feel that. That's the thing. That's another thing about this community generally. It's a very big meme to say, I hate Destiny, it's my favorite game. Or to characterize it as an abusive relationship. And I think stuff like content vaulting is why that's so easy to say. I legitimately love this fucking game. Oh, God, what did I watch this week? I kind of watched it preparing to hate watch because I'm kind of sick of people just like dunking on how this game is dead because people have been saying it for 10 years. But I think it was White Light was the YouTuber. He put out, it was like a 45-minute video. I put it on while I was doing my work. And it was just like this really thoughtful, lovely video about why he doesn't love Destiny anymore. And like, I was really prepared for like a big name YouTuber style video, like clickbaiting, here's all the shit, but it was just like this really personal like exploration of like, these are the things that used to like bring me like legitimate joy, and I find some of them missing. I understand why they're missing, but I still don't love it. And I was just like, it really helped me crystallize a lot of my own thoughts about the game, because I love this game. It is missing some of the unique flavor and mystique it used to have. I don't know if you can get that back, but like, I do. I think this game's great. I keep coming back to it. A lot of my clan dipped because they either got sick of it or they just like, oh, I just wanted to see the story through. But I don't know. I legitimately think Destiny is one of the coolest, weirdest games ever. And I loved Bungie beforehand because I grew up on Halo. But let me tell you, man, that company has a long way to go in terms of earning back good faith. Was that overkill? Did I need to waste all those things on him? No. Do I feel glad that I did? Extremely. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That was stupid. Yeah, I like it. You can just get a little repetitive. It's inherently repetitive. That is the name of the game, buddy boy. Do you know how hard it is to explain to my girlfriend who does like video games and understands, like, needing time to sink into one? God, I suck. When I tell her, like, explaining Grandmasters, I'm like, oh, I have to make a video. What kind of video? I'm like, don't make me explain this. And she's like, no, what kind of video? Grandmaster. Oh, is it new? I'm like, no, I've run it 50,000 times. Then why are you making it? Like, because the whole game is playing stuff over and over again. And she's like, why? Why do you play it? How is that fun? I'm like, sometimes it's not. Games in general get repetitive, though. Like, Yeah, which is why there's such a term as gameplay loop. Yeah. And so Bungie got famous for Halo, but also for the term 30 seconds of fun. And it's helpful as like a game consumer to recognize this, I think. The idea of a gameplay loop. The gameplay loop of Halo and Destiny is guns, melees, and grenades. It needs to be fun. Every 30 seconds, you need to engage with guns, melees, and grenades in a way that lights up your brain. And they have managed to extrapolate that into everything that this game is, which is insane. But Destiny is uniquely repetitive because it's a game that asks you to play forever and asks you to do the same things over and over again. It is inarguably one of the most repetitive things you could ever do, because I'm playing a couple RPGs right now, like just solo games, and those are repetitive, but if I stop doing the repetitive thing, like, I don't know, it's just like over. It's not asking me to like, oh, no, come back, you get a new weapon. Like, Destiny asks me, no, wait, come back. Please keep doing the same thing. Oh. I missed the last shot. I need that alt account just to help me get through some content. I had my son run it to do the derealized mission. Okay, I get you. I did something similar. I needed to test some stuff. Oh, God, this was actually a real pain. I needed to test stuff. And it's hard to test in PvP by yourself. So I made an alt account. And then I was like, I'm just going to jump into PvP and get some weapons. Nope, got to do new light. I had to do the whole new light thing, like, on my fucking Steam Deck. It was terrible. It was so bad. Fuck, I suck. That was my nickname in high school. I remember the original Xbox, spent a ton on it in Halo just to find out Xbox Tunnel would never work. What do you mean, Xbox Tunnel? Are you talking about, like, Dorito tunneling? Online multiplayer? Uh-oh. Yeah, get fucked, idiot. Hey. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Oh my god, he almost got us. That would have been embarrassing. You think Destiny 3, if they make one, will actually have to buy it instead of being free to play and having to buy the content? Dog, Destiny 3's not fucking happening. No goddamn way is Destiny 3 happening. That said, I think that they would stick with free to play. But I think they would have to seriously rework and reevaluate loot acquisition. Like, a lot of people already complain about getting loot in this game. But in particular, like, the unintuitiveness of getting weapons generally. Oh, God, the flinch on Sunshot. Oh, my God.
You have my respect, Hunter.
This man's pummeling me. Yeah, I'm not a big nostalgia guy, but FOMO can fuck me up pretty bad. And that's why I think it's pretty fair to characterize some people's relationship with this game as abusive. Because imagine if you were dating someone and every time that you were like, actually, then I'm going to go do something else tonight. It's like, all right, well, you're missing out. You're not going to get this good time with me. That person would be kind of an asshole, and all your friends would be like, girl? Girl? Girl. Oh, come on. Clinch it. Clinch it. Nah, Visceral Wreath ran. My women let me do my thing. Budgie bullies us. I mean, they gotta do. Like, hey, give me your money. Cool, your favorite raid, it's fucking gone. You want to cry about it? Too bad. Which is like, you know, not a very fair thing to say, because I think the developers are not the ones making that. The developers are given resources, and they make the best decisions they can with them. And it's tough. I don't envy them. I pay the bills, drink, don't do drugs, always come home. Yep. I mean, to be fair, I think that is what our relationship could be. I mean, like, drink, do whatever drugs you want, but, like, generally speaking, yeah, there should be respect. There should be mutual respect and an understanding that the person you are with is a unique and vital individual. I'm very wary of... We lost? Ugh. But here it is, Redrix Estoc. And it went to the postmaster. Eat my ass. The rabbit checkmont. I have to fight my wife off when she wants to play Baldur's Gate. That's what I'm talking about. Dog, hold on. Let me tell you about Tears of the fucking Kingdom, all right? Tears of the motherfucking Kingdom, The Legend of Zorlda, came out on the Nintendo Switch in 2023. And going into the summer of 2023, I knew that fall was going to be bananas. I knew we had Baldur's Gate. I knew we had Starfield. I knew we had Destiny. Like, we had all this fucking shit happening in the fall. And I was like, I want to beat this game over the summer. Unfortunately, my girlfriend loves Zelda, grew up on it. And she was obsessed with Tears of the Kingdom. I was fine with Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom clicked for me in a big way. I adore that game. And her father got sick. He recovered, but ultimately needed a lot of care. She ended up spending the vast majority of the summer helping her dad and taking care of him. And she took the Nintendo Switch with her. And I was holding my tongue for a while because I understood the sensitivity of the situation. But as August rolled around and all the games started coming out, I was like, hey, Rebecca, could I play Zelda at all ever? And it became like a serious point of contention because she's like, you play so many more games than me. I'm like, yes, but I bought this one and I just want to play it at all. She's like, I barely played it. And I pulled it up, 200 hours on it. I'm like, you barely play it? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You can't be serious right now. Look at how many hours you've logged in this motherfucking game. Eventually, I got it back, and like, as the September onslaught hit, I like just managed to complete it. And like, I loved my time with the game, but like, I beat the game at 80 hours, and like 350 hours in, she was still like, I don't even know what the end of the game is. I mean, that's fine, dude. Cuss all you want. It seems you don't want to, though. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm very much, I think everybody deserves respect and autonomy in relationships. I very, like, I still have friends who, like, get shit talked by their partners for, like, I don't understand why they spend all this time playing video games. It's like, you do not have to understand. That is not the point. If you want to understand, you can make the effort, but ultimately you just need to like respect the person and how they like to spend their time, right? And so I would much rather be in a household where I have to fight over Baldur's Gate or Zelda than explain why I'm playing video games.
Please, Guardian, it's busy.
Not enough space. Oh god, my vault's full. Oh no! All right, what's something? Let me look for an easy dupe I can delete. Thanks for subscribing, Last of the Nine. Oh shit! Last of the Nine, are you watching? You in chat? Yeah, YouTube's chatting up over here. Twitch is dead. What happened to Twitch? I wish I could say drop some chairs in the chat, but I don't think YouTube lets you do emotes. Guys, does YouTube let you do emotes? Can I do custom emotes? Because I made emotes, and they're on my Twitch. I wouldn't mind putting them on the YouTubes. I don't really care about an Envious Arsenal Frenzy, sure. Demo would have been better. Whatever, I'll just delete them both. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so I understand that. Baldur's Gate 3 is another game that I need to go back to. I had a really bad experience with its anemic autosave that really turned me off. And I would like to go back, but okay, look at that dab. Look at that dab emote. All right, Paul, I don't think you're still around, but if you are, I did it. I did it for you. I hope you're happy. Rewind surrounded. I'll take that. Consider me scintillated. All right, so I have achieved my goal for the evening, which was to get Redrix Estoc. I did it. It's done. Lone Wolf Sword Logic. Hooray. Are there alt perks? No. Stability. Let's max this out. Look at this BR55 looking motherfucker. Hell yeah, we did it. So that begs the question. I got another hour or so that I was planning to play. What do we do? What do we do? Does anyone want to roll deep in some Iron Banner? Anybody feel like fucking around there? Is Twitch same as YouTube? No, Twitch is much more focused on streaming. YouTube is definitely geared more toward, like, rewatching. They're trying to do streaming stuff to, like, compete with Twitch, but that's not where their money is. So, like, Twitch does a better job of, like, putting a community together, I think. They do a lot of things to sort of incentivize interaction. So I am streaming to Twitch as well right now, and usually Twitch is the one that's active, but YouTube is where y'all are fucking kicking it tonight. I'm here for it. Let's fucking go. To that end, if anybody's in the Discord, I'm gonna pop into Fireteam 6-2. I think I might just run some Iron Banner. If anybody just wants to come chill for an hour and run some PvP, or if anybody has something that they want, here, let me actually.
Always
boop,
something
boop, boop.
new at Eververse.
Let me fix this. Where's the text settings? We're gonna go here. Oh shit, what's this? What's this? Oh, look at all these followers. Oh, hoodie! Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for the follow. Oh no, the placement's off. I gotta fix that. I just realigned everything and I guess I fucked it up a bit. You can rewind on YouTube, which is the only reason I prefer it. Fair enough. I didn't realize that. That is a big value add. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that makes total sense. I did that while I was watching the Switch live stream the other day. Look, the second I stopped playing PvP, Twitch starts poking. Oh, hoodie, hi. Hey, yo. Yo, yo, yo.
It's easy, math, Guardian.
So, yeah, here, let's see. Share. So, like, here, hoodie, if you can see this, like, I make some custom emotes. I do these all myself. Beep, beep, beep. And I should investigate as to whether or not I can get those for you guys on YouTube, because I know some people prefer watching on YouTubes. But I want to test out this Redrix. Wide scope! What up, bud? I just finished looking at comp, and I kind of want to maybe just roll some Iron Banner. But if people want to... make me do something or do something with me, let me know. I'm always down, but let me turn all the channel point rewards back on. Home. No, Stream Manager. That's where we gotta go. There you go. Yeah. Only subs get the animated emotes. I am trying to play into that game a little bit. Do not feel the need to sub just for an animated chair, but you can if you want to. I think I'm 5 subs away on Twitch from raffling off this emblem that you see on the screen. But now, if people want to make me do certain things, you can do that. Wide scope, I don't know if you're looking to play. I'm in a fire team in the thing now, watching on TV and Twitch on phone. Oh no! You got me in surround sound! Ah! Ooh, awesome as me. I'll IB for an hour before getting back to work. Yeah, dude, fucking hop on in. Let's kick it. Let's chill. The folks are getting home. They're getting on. For those that are just tuning in, Redrix Estoc, I finally unlocked it after getting absolutely smeared in Iron Banner the other night. Or the other week, I decided to actually go down and get it. So I just did my placement match. And I think I'm just going to spend the next hour or so running Iron Banner. If anybody wants me to do something specific, you can ask to do it with you, or you can force me to do it with channel points. But I think I might have at least one person jumping into Iron Banner with me. Let me throw on my Iron Bornaments. Yes, that is the legal term. Is this Necromancer? Hello.
It is. Hello.
Yo!
Can they hear me?
Yes, they can. Would you like me to make sure that they cannot hear you, or do you have some spicy shit to say?
Spicy shit to say. I just like to be aware.
Yes. That's fair. I've as I was starting this and I like didn't have a great sense of respecting people for that kind of thing, I like jumped into a chat room and was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" As they were like actively shit talking someone. I was like, "Uh-oh. I should have given them more." I'm down to play in like 20 minutes. I have a friend stopping by to pick something up. Cool. Wyatt, I'll see you in a little bit then. You can sub with Prime on Twitch. If you have Twitch Prime, you can spend that on me. I will count that toward the raffle. And get a meager couple of cents from Mr. Bezos. You are certainly welcome to, and I'd fucking appreciate it. Let me throw on... Do I have... This is my Iron Banner loadout. Here, let me...
What should I try out here?
So, hand cannons are definitely in the meta. Pulse rifles are in the meta, but specifically the thing I just grinded for in comp is kind of like the big deal. It just got nerfed twice, but it's still killer. As far as abilities, like, Arc is obviously cracked out right now in Warlock, but honestly, like, I don't know if going one subclass over the other will have a huge advantage.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Time to ornamentize. Where are my iron ornaments? Where'd they go? The ability to search or filter would be wonderful. Dark Age Grips, Grasp of the Taken King. Wait, are they all the way at the end? I don't understand why this happens. No, they're not. Okay. Iron Will. I know I have them. Oh boy, Iron Simicky. Here we go.
You know what?
What do I know? Welcome, sir.
We were talking about it the other day, so I'm probably just going to do some Astro Sight shenanigans.
Yeah, fair enough. Ben, I just finished grinding out my first Redrix. I'm hopping into some Iron Banner for the next hour, maybe more. I actually Severance isn't on tonight, so I don't have a time constraint. I never go all in on PvE like meta type stuff. I feel that. I feel like that is true for me just because I'm ass with hand cannons. And hand cannons are always in the fucking meta. Ooh, hoodie. Thank you. Hell yeah, buddy boy. I appreciate the sub. It means a lot. It really does. Let me update this counter and put you on the list. So whenever I eventually hit the... I hope you enjoy your gold emote there when it pops up on the screen. But where'd it go? Where'd it go? Burp. Settings. I'm gonna go 26. Whenever I hit this sub goal, I'm just gonna run the raffle, and I'll just DM you if you win a free emblem. Hell yeah, dude. To be gracious. All right. Where are my iron cloaks?
Also, sorry, when you say hand cannons, are you just saying hand cannons are good as usual, or is there a particular frame that's crazy right now?
No, I mean, 120s aren't like what they used to be. 140s are really popular, but like exotic shit is gonna pop off. Like I was just running like Hawkmoon and Thorn, and they both felt good, so... I feel like 140s are the meta, but I can't say for sure. Rose was on top. Rose and the Pulse I'm using were like the two top things on Tracker. Okay. But yeah, Non, I'm not a meta chaser generally. Like when it comes to damage strats, I'll chase the meta, but generally speaking, I'm very invested in like what I like to play. And I get shitty about it. I'm like, I want this one. I like my triple jumps. I like my strand builds. Okay, and now, Iron Counter Shade. Where are ya? Where'd it go? I know I bookmarked it. Where's my Iron Counter Shade? Oh. Gotta be back at the beginning. Here we go.
Oh, right. I gotta get all set up with... God damn it.
Look at this. Oh, look at this ugly bastard. Woo! There he is. Hoodie putting the chairs in the chat. That's what we want to see. Oh, Hoodie, I didn't even realize you subscribed for 6 months. Hold on. That actually changes everything. That means that we have crossed the threshold. At the end of stream tonight, I'm going to do a raffle drawing. And you're going to have, I think, 5 chances to win this. So that's how I'm going to end stream tonight. We're going to have a raffle drawing for whoever won this emote. Anybody that subs after this, I'll put that toward the next emblem I'll be raffling off. And you'll see more of that on Saturday. But Hoodie, you're the fucking goat. I appreciate you. And it's good because as the tariffs go into effect, you're buying me before I become more expensive. Because importing me, I'm half Canadian, so importing me is actually going to start costing way more than it used to. But on a slightly brighter note, I did manage to, I officially got, I got confirmation that I am in fact a Canadian citizen as well as an American citizen. It was something that I was not sure about. I thought it had expired when I was like 18.
To give your life so that others may live is to answer the highest calling.
But after some paperwork, some embarrassing photos, Iron Countershade Stringer is what this is called. Iron Countershade is the name of the shader. But yeah, after a few months of waiting, they finally said, "Yep. Oh yeah. You're a hoser." That said, I am very aware that like I know a lot of people that are not straight white dudes that probably stand to lose more from the current politics in the US than most. So I am aware that if I just like scoot up north as the person I am, I would feel a little bad about that, you know? But I think I still have family in Canada. I have to ask. I actually don't know. Because my grandparents were there and I don't have grandparents anymore. So, whoops. How do I join your IB group? Anon, I am in Discord. Actually, the Discord command works on YouTube. That's another thing I need to fix. Let's see if it works. The bot should pull up a link. This is my Discord. If you join the Discord, I am in Fireteam 6-2 is the lobby I'm in. Nothing serious, just gonna roll deep in some Iron Banner with the homies for the rest of the night. String, are you raiding or is that raid team full? Because you're welcome to come fuck around if you want. Woo! Just joined, hell yeah. I'm lucky and was born in Canada to 2 American citizens. If I need, I'm running back to Canada. Wide scope, I will see you there, my friend. My dad's still a Canadian citizen. My dad is actually just still not an American citizen, which is why I am... maybe I shouldn't be doxing him like that, but... Still got a spot? Yeah, man. Rolling 6 deep here. Oh, shit. We might have, like, 2 or 3 people popping in. Hell yeah, dude. Chilling, doing nether stuff. Let me know if you get anything fun. Violent Tech. Is this Anon? I'm going to assume this is Anon. And that's Ben. Violent Tech. Let me... Or is this Hoodie? It says you're a Guardian. I don't know if Anon subs to me on Twitch. I'm sending you my join code. If you are trying to speak, you're deafened. But if you want to join me in game, I just sent you my Bungie join code. We live in Dystopiaville now. But did you see that a staunchly Republican, like capital R, capital EP, introduced something to take back tariff powers from the president? It's not going to happen because they're not going to be able to override the veto, but like that caught my eye for sure. Yes sir, don't have my headset. Cool, that's fine. Join up in game whenever you're ready. I've already got 3. Want to pop on in, we'll get that done. Okay, random wheel spin. Let me just start getting this ready so I'm ready at the end of the sheave. At end of the stream. Alright, so I think I've got Ben. Yeah, Anon, whenever you pop in, I'm just gonna launch it. Remember to put on your Iron Banner emblems and ornaments to get the most experience. Get you some more engrams. Let me actually see. Crucible. Banner with Strand, Arc, or Void super equipped. Ah, shit. I don't have any of those.
Looks like there was a wrap.
I guess I'll go Prismatic. Strand, Arc, or Void. I'll do the Void thing, but that means I'm going to switch off Bacchus. Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. That's how it feels right about now, TBH. Yo, this helmet is fashion tragedy. What exotic should I be running then? I guess I'll just run...
I can fix this.
There we go, that's better. Caliban Wormhusk? No. Where's my... Ghost Tracer Syntheseps? What has happened? Where's my assassin? There it is. Okay.
Okay.
I'm an idiot trying to figure out how to use the join code. No worries. So look at my screen. There's two ways you can do it. One, if you pull up your keyboard and you type /join space and then type in my full thing, it will just put you in my game. You could also just add me as a friend, like go into your friends menu. I'm going to kick off a match now while you get that sorted, just so that we're not sitting totally still. But yeah, if you go in here and search me by Bungie name, the thing I DM'd you, you'll find me. Ben and Austin, you guys ready?
Ready, Zealot.
Let's rock and roll.
Woohoo.
Oh, Ben, you sound as vital as ever.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell... I didn't even check to see where I placed in comp. That was humbling. I didn't do as bad as I thought I would, but, like, dog, I am not tuned into this meta at all. Friend invite tech solo. Wonder who that was.
Oh yeah, wait.
that's
Just
probably
to be
him.
sure, I pushed onto some old armored. Light level doesn't count here, right? Power level.
Iron Banner, no. I think Trials is the only place it still counts. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, I'm guessing that was you, Anon, that just added, so you can go ahead and join on up. We still have 2 slots in our thing. I think Widescope might join in a bit, but anybody that wants to just like fuck around, chat some Iron Banner, we're gonna rock and roll. What is it? What is the mode? Oh right, it's random. Is it gonna give us a random one, or is it gonna is it a weekly thing? I don't remember how they changed it. It's control. Alright. Alright, so Redrix Estoc. Finally gonna see what all the fuss is about. Yes, okay. Good, Anon. We got you in. Should I just enhance this now? Is that worth it? Paul was saying it's kind of a god roll, like at base, what you get. So I'll take it. Yeah, Lone Wolf Sword Logic. What does this do again? Slightly improves aim assist, aim down, sight speed, airborne effectiveness, increases traits from no allies. Final blows of this weapon grant bonus damage. Strength and duration of the bonus increases when more powerful targets are defeated. All right. Nerfed into the ground. Yes, do it. They say nerfed into the ground, but it's still top of the meta. And I understand it takes a little while for the meta to catch up. But it's still double the second. Like, I was looking at it earlier. It is 7% of like, weapon kills or weapon usage right now is Redrix. Yeah, they did. They did string. They did nerf it. But it's still 7% usage of all weapons. Number 2 is Rose with 3%. So it's still getting more than double. Either because people don't know how bad the nerf was, or because the nerf wasn't that big. And I know it's the second one, but still. But I'm going to try it out. I just spent over 90 minutes unlocking this thing. You bet your fucking ass I'm going to use it. I don't know what I was going to say there, and I went with fucking ass. And I feel like that was the least creative option. I'll do better. What if I say I'll use it not depending on the map? We'll get the anomaly. Redrix. Eternity. Redrix. Uh-oh. What's going on with my stream?
Oh no. Not Shax's mighty horn.
Is that one of the names on the other team?
Yeah,
That's
but what's
good.
even more hilarious
That's
is
powerful.
his Steam name is Hammer Pickle.
I like
amazing.
that. I like that. I like Hammer Pickle. Do you think Bungie will ever collab with 343? No, because 2 reasons. 1, they're not called 343 anymore. They are called Halo Studios. 2, When Bungie did the 25th anniversary pack, they apparently approached Microsoft for a collab, and at this point they were on Game Pass. And it was not Bungie that shut that down. So I think that cross-pollination between Halo and Destiny is going to remain rather limited. We got a few crossover things. I think that's the most we're ever going to get. Especially now that they're owned by Sony. Until Halo gets put on PlayStation, which feels like an inevitability at this point. It's not going to happen. Bannerfall! Are there any other good names on the other team, or was that the only one?
That was the only one that I really caught my eye.
No, Shax's Mighty Horn is fun. I do like... Did anyone here watch Letterkenny, speaking of Canadian culture? Because the frequency with which they use the word horn to describe penis is off-putting and quite funny. At this point, I am a Canadian citizen, I have Canadian family, and Letterkenny is my strongest link to that nation. Oh god, I look awful. Oh, I didn't put on my ornament. Hang on.
So that's you.
Yeah, no, I look real bad. I had to kit bash some shit. Hang on. Ah, I'm fixing it! Iron Simicky? Okay, yeah, cool. I'll take it. I don't like it. Oh no, Iron Fellowship's better. Okay. I made it! Woo! We clinched it, folks. Oh shit, you're Canadian? Hello from Ontario. Hello! I am a Canadian citizen. I've never lived in Canada. I've not been to Canada in, I think, decades at this point. But I am a citizen, and I care for the country and for the well-being. Oh, yep, I can see why this is meta. This thing is a laser. Uh-oh. Rip. How is it in Ontario? Hey, Adam S., I'm curious, because I've been talking to people about, you know, gestures at American federal government. How are you guys doing up there? How are you guys feeling with everything that's happening? I'm curious for a little informed outside perspective.
What the?
Oh. Ah!
Our teammate departed. No.
You know what that means? More
Oh,
opportunities
never mind.
for us to get kills.
That is one.
It was one of their teammates. My bad.
Oh, okay. You know what that means?
I-
We're gonna kill them. We're gonna kick their asses. Well, I may be half Canadian. I possess the distinctly American ability to have my opinion mold directly to what benefits me in the moment. I don't have Backrus on, but... A boozer. Well, someone killed him. Fucking good job down there, Anon. Was that you? Nicely done, sir.
Oh, I gotta peek that.
Bop, bop, bop. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, right, I have grapple grenade. Hold on, I can do fun things. Yeah! Good. Yeah, this gun feels great. Holy shit. I see what the fuss is about, folks. That was worth 90 minutes.
What the heck?
Yeah, no,
Why
this
is
thing...
someone using the stasis turret?
Because it's powerful and wonderful.
Zone C captured.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Ouch.
I might have given someone heavy ammo, so just look out.
Well, that's nice of you.
I'm just a caring guy. You know, they lost a teammate.
They need the
any
help.
form of help.
Communist flag waves are heavy ammo. Ah! I should not be alive. I've Mr. Magoo'd my way through all of that. I should not be even a little bit alive. The brotherhood between both sides should be getting stronger, not further torn apart. It's also kind of been a wake-up call that Canada depends way too much on the U.S. Yeah. No, that's pretty fair. It does kind of seem like a bug in the system that that our global trade policy can change so quickly. But yeah, the boots on the ground, like, you see it a lot when somebody has a political aim to try to like get people mad at their target or their opponent. But I don't think anybody in this country can be convinced to hate the average Canadian. I don't like, as fucking chest-pounding, eagle-loving America as we get, I think there's an understanding that Canadians are just like nicer and kind of better than us on like an individual human level a lot of times culturally. I feel like that's just like a perspective that is pretty common. So when you say you need to be mad at the Canadians, people are gonna be like, why? What do you mean?
What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, my bad.
Boop.
Zone A lost.
Oh. Nope. Yeah, this gun kicks ass. Absolutely.
Dude, this warlock, his omni movement. What the hell?
Ah, froze. Oh, I really thought I had him. Really thought I had him.
Captured. Zone
Oh wait, none of us grabbed heavy. That ain't good.
Yeah. But I mean, also, Adam, the other, yeah, America, all caps. Adam, the other thing though is that like, just like sheer numbers, there are 330 million of us.
so far.
We have more people in California than you have in your whole country.
Calling it.
And that's not a dunk. If anything, it's a compliment. But it does sort of mean that just like, from a numbers perspective, it does make sense to lean on the vast workforce directly to your south, you know? Dang it. Just a little bit.
I've been hosting a banner for the
Widescope, that hunter is frickin' flying all over the place. You mean me? I'm flying all over the place? Thank you, I am. I've been running stasis all night. I straight up forgot I had grapple nade. Did somebody just give me best dressed to troll me? Because they know. Is someone fucking with me? That one snicker is enough for me to carry this insecurity with me until I fall asleep.
No, that just gives me an idea just to do it from now on.
Austin, what did you end up going with? Let me check your guns. Ooh, Chaperone Palindrome. That's spicy.
Yeah. I mean, on Astro's side, it makes sense. I want to get in there, do damage, get out.
Yeah.
Potentially just distract them so you kill them, and while they're panicking, they're like, oh, there's a warlock over here. Then, you know, I can die and it's fine.
Look, up there! It's a warlock! No.
Yeah, but this is also Nova Warp, which is just...
Yeah, it's good. Very good. Damn, yo, I need some Snickers. Widescope, get some Snickers. I'm not stopping you. Anon, you bastard. Like, thanks for playing, but also, like, did you have to be, like, dishing out passive-aggressive commendations? Is that the energy we needed? Wow. Yeah, no, this thing is remarkably stable, and even fucking, like, hip fire, I'm kind of surprised that it's, like, a target acquisition. It feels very good. They nerfed this thing twice and it feels this good? That's fucked. Claws of the Wolf. Rapid fire. Wonder if my Stronghold Titan will work. Probably not a ton, because you need heavy ammo? I don't know.
Can you do it with this special sword? I can't remember its name.
Ergosum?
Yeah,
That's a good idea. But you're still going to be limited. I think you're probably only going to have like 5 ammo. Does guarding still cost ammo, or is that only when you take damage?
When you have Stronghold, it takes 0
Oh.
ammo.
So I guess, yeah, Anon, if you have an Ergosum, you could try it. I don't know yet. They might have thought of this already, but I have no fucking clue.
They may have thought of it and said, yes, I like this.
Do I know? No idea.
No, don't you know Bungie's reputation is to not let you do things that are fun.
Oh, dude, I forgot. That's like their motto.
Yeah.
Can't over-deliver.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Not ever. Yo, whoever made that fucking PowerPoint has still got to be kicking them for how that one slide that they probably crapped out the night before the presentation has gone to like undermine most of the company's credibility. Like, if ChatGPT were around back then, you know that they'd be on Twitter the next day like, guys, I didn't even write it. We got to do an Ergo Some Cattle's Farm marathon stream where anyone can join in on Excision, and you can have some with the core Discord members helping with it. Oh, Hoodie, fucking pizza rolls, man. I'm jealous. I've been like low-key starving myself our year. Don't characterize pizza rolls as being broke. Characterize that as the pinnacle of American cuisine and culture. Pizza rolls are incredible.
Okay.
I've never gotten diarrhea faster. Each pizza roll is like an anti-Pepto. But
what's the optimal balance of pizza rolls and Pepto-Bismol?
I don't know. Do you want to hang out this weekend and find out?
We should have a live stream about this.
Yeah.
Start eating pizza rolls on camera.
All right, yeah, that's the new sub goal. Is you guys get to
How long until
hospitalize
I
me on
shit
Totitos?
myself?
Yeah. I need to sit on a transparent toilet. All right.
I don't know about that.
30 to 1. That's the ratio. 30 to 1, apparently. Wide scope pizza rolls were invented in your city? I mean, don't dox yourself. I guess I could Google it after and hunt you down, but...
Whoa.
Opponent claimed zone A.
Ketch has beef with you.
No, I just have small little pepperoni cubes with him. Get it? Pizza rolls. Hold on, I'll read that in a sec. Wide scope.
You're so funny.
I'm hysterical, and I'm glad you recognize that.
I got frozen. I want to die. Yeah,
Rip.
kill Ketch, please. He froze me.
Zone advantage is
I got him.
yours.
Thank you.
No
I
probs.
appreciate you. I give you a kiss, but there's no emote for that.
That not yet. We can
give it time.
we can start lobbying.
The hunt is on.
I've talked multiple times about White Light's video, like why I fell out of love with Destiny, and like he did point out that the fact that you have emotes for stuff is like it kind of breaks the immersion in the world, and I agree with that. But I'm also very pro, give us the stupid shit. Can you imagine the fan response when Kiss Your Homies emote drops in the Eververse store?
I mean, a game which spent a fair amount of... Like, it went to some effort to enshrine in the lore and
Yeah.
the mechanics, like how you get to respawn in missions.
Yeah.
Zone B.
And they put in the lore like references like, oh yeah, Guardians like to dance all the time for
Yep.
no reason.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not bothered by it from the position of, like, the idea is that light bearers, such as Guardians, can manifest the light however they want. The only reason we're limited to, like, golden guns and swords and stuff is because they have to balance the sandbox. They can only let us do so much. But Guardians can do whatever the fuck they want with the light. So, canonically, they can do all these emotes. Like, that is within their realm of power. The question is, why are they doing football dances? How do they know what an American football is? Your Luigi death sounds are enjoyable.
Dude, that red glint scared me so
Yeah.
much.
Luigi, not afraid.
Come here, buddy.
Hoodie, yeah, Hoodie Moo, you can't just say need a cow emote with no additional context. That's not the end of the thought, and I won't allow it to be the end of the thought.
Press on.
I was talking earlier, I really value honesty in this space. And I don't think you can...
Get me out of here.
I don't...
Sorry. You're coming.
I don't think you can just say need a cow emote, end your thought, and be considered a human with integrity. There's so much more to that I need to know. Why wasn't there football before the collapse? Yeah, but the whole point of the collapse is that the Guardians done forgot everything. They don't know.
You don't know what they all got up to during the fucking Warlord.
Yeah, I have no idea what the Warlords did. Maybe the reason there are no pizza rolls in this universe is because Shaxx was hoarding them, and he refuses to let anybody else know his deep dark secrets.
The real reason the Iron Banner formed was to topple a football dynasty.
I like cows. Look at my name. Need a cow emote. You know what? You're right. I guess I've been focusing on the hoodie part and not the moo part, and I figured you were more of a sweatshirt enthusiast than you were a bovine enthusiast. Consider me a fucking fool.
No, get out of my way, please.
Sorry.
Ow!
He saved me. God damn it. He ran past all of you to kill me.
Okay. I understand now that you're a cow enthusiast. I'm still left with the question, what cow emote do? Like just an emote where there is a cow, an emote where you act like a cow, an emote with a small cow in your hand? Like what is this emote? Because as a creative person that like, and I'm not like gassing myself up. I'm saying like as a person that like has had to take creative briefs to execution, if somebody said, hey, I'll pay you $500 and in 3 days I want a cow emote, I'm gonna spend 4 hours in like a crisis of what the fuck does this mean? Small cow that you can pet. All right, I'm fine with that.
Similar to how like there's a wolf emote.
Yeah.
Where you like summon up. I'm trying to remember what that came from. It's like some charity, right? It's like if you donated to charity, you got that emote.
That sounds like the approach I would probably end up taking. That makes sense.
Oh no!
Oh,
hey guys.
Oh, that's our thunder crash.
There's a lot in the middle. Oh my goodness! Dude, he hit me from really far.
Okay, yeah, this is my first time using the super in PvP. Hell yeah, dude. That's fucked up. That's what that is. I just used the fucking new Arc super. Literally haven't used it in PvP in the 10 months that it's existed. I'm so powerful. Oh god, yeah, stasis turrets. Good grief. Who can I kill? Where can I kill?
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Do it.
We love something stupid.
Oh, I did too. I like Highland cows. They are fuzzy.
Free.
Cool.
The hunt has ended.
I would ask you more questions about your bovine enthusiasm, but to be honest, there's not a whole lot I know about cows. I'm very much though like, I just like that people like things. I think it's fun when somebody's like really fucking nerdy and passionate about a thing. I'm not necessarily saying I'm the person to engage with it, but like I'm happy you had that, you know?
Let me speak to you about some quantum mechanics, my good sir.
I mean, fuck, honestly, I'd appreciate it. I watch enough sci-fi that I need more reasons to be like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Well, I would love to, but I am not in the mood.
Okay.
I spent the whole day trying to troubleshoot my stupid ass software because it's not giving me the right output.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Yep, I know that life. Granted, I'm probably dealing with it in less complex terms than you are, because when I'm dealing with that, it's usually like, why is this thing not showing up in the render I made? And the answer is usually I forgot to click a button. So
yeah, I'm trying to figure out why my computer is not taking a series of rows of pixels as a summation instead of just one singular row. And I don't know how to fix it.
Does it not have like a parameter for defining row?
Yes, there is, but for some reason when I change the parameter, it changes my output of my source, and I don't know
Do you think it's a bug, or do you think that you just like are missing something?
I am missing something.
Okay, gotcha, understood.
I don't know why.
Adam S says, what do you call a cow with no legs? I feel like I've heard this joke, but I've forgotten. Does anyone in the room have an answer for this? What do you call a cow with no legs? Because I don't.
Iron Banner.
I've heard of it. I just don't.
Yeah,
remember
I'm
the
also
answer.
forgetting. We're too deep in the stink on this one. Ground beef. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's.
Oh, yep. Hoodie got it in the other chat. Go figure. The cow enthusiast would know all the cow jokes. No way, man. No way. I have a guy at work that doesn't shut up about the 49ers, so enjoy the cows. Wait, this is you, like, trauma dumping? If I have to hear about one more goddamn time the 49ers didn't make the playoffs, I'm gonna tell you so much about Cal's multiple stomach situation.
Claimed Zone A.
And with that, I have exhausted my cow knowledge. Nah, no!
Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, come on. Just want to get that. Let's do...
Hey guys, don't let them capture anything.
Hey, I think we didn't. No, it's more of a Brock Purdy meat ride, but sure. I wish I don't even know what that means. I don't know who Brock Purdy is. Is he on the 49ers, or is that a cow?
I am not a sports guy.
I think that's maybe why I'm so happy to qualify. Like, I'm glad that you can like things and that I don't have to, because then it kind of just like, it excuses that I won't know what you're talking about. And you know what I don't know is any sport in any capacity at all.
Same.
And like, my girlfriend doesn't like love sports, but like she grew up around people that love sports, and like her ex is like obsessed with sports, and they still have to deal with kids, so it's like she's constantly drowning in it. And every once in a while, like, I got a team wrong or something. Like, I asked, like, wasn't this person up for the Super Bowl? And she was like, that's a baseball team. You're so stupid. You're adorable. But oh my god.
They're all over C, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Someone's shooting us from B. No, they're gone.
No, they ran away.
Okay.
Too scary.
Yeah, too spooky. They saw my excellent fashion. Ah, fuck, I forgot I have this equipped for my Leviathan video.
Press on.
No.
Oh, heavy. Oh, it's mine.
Oh,
Brock Purdy is a cow and a 49ers
This is the
player.
moment Iron Lords
Wait, is 49ers football? That's football, right? Or is that basketball? I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Yes is
Yeah,
the answer.
yes, correct. Yes, football. Okay, thank you.
At least one of your answers is correct. Oh, no.
Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, no way.
Skybunner's Oath?
Why
Or
am I doing way better in Iron Banner than competitive? What the heck?
Two zones are yours.
Yeah, yes, it is. Iron Banner tricked me into thinking I was Zealot's
Damn, that
reward.
was actually kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. that was pretty cool. Can you do that again?
What about how I got eviscerated midair? Mid-grapple?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. I put my body on the line for the art. Casuals for $100, Alex. Fuck you, strange.
Find your prey and end them.
He's absolute catch, get him.
Got
Thank
him. Someone's behind me. Would it? Oh, did someone team shot? Yeah, thank you, Ben. You
No, it's
saved.
not me.
You saved my bacon or my beef to stay on topic, on theme. Oh, that's so many. Oh, that's
Yeah.
most of
Oh,
them.
I'm whistling. I'm whistling. I'm gonna die.
Oh god.
Beep, beep, beep.
Zone B captured.
That's
You captured Zone C. You have
Oh,
the
gosh,
advantage.
no.
Press on.
I mean, Adam or Hoodie, do either of you guys have more cow jokes? Because I can't think of any. Weirdly, I think I'm more likely to get a football joke than a cow joke.
Beautiful slow. I love it.
Ooh, oh, that was nice. Like, I fucked up the setup for that, but I ended up getting them.
Across the world.
Okay, guys, what
Going
do
in.
you call a cow against the wall?
I'm
Okay.
calling it.
Damn it.
Guardian. Crush them.
Cow against the wall. I have no idea. Something about the word steak? Lean meat? Oh. Okay. Okay, I get it. Well,
We should put a toll on the number of cow jokes you can tell.
yeah, that's going to be a new channel reward. You need to spend channel points to make a cow joke, otherwise you're banned for a week. Oh no. I have snacking problems. Like, I keep certain snacks out of the house because I'll just eat like whole packs of Oreos. And I think she's trying to be nice, but my girlfriend just texted me, I found a little cheesecake type snack that's only 130 calories each. They're in the fridge. The problem is that they're 130 calories each, but when you eat the whole box, it's a lot more than that. Don't worry, Hoodie. I was talking earlier about my practical limitations, and if you think I have the bandwidth to be a cow joke cop, you're mistaken. Get it? Mistaken? Bam!
Oh,
Boom!
I just enjoyed.
Hell
I enjoyed the
yeah!
bandwidth part.
That's good too. Yeah. There you go, Hoodie. I've stooped to your level. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if the joke's not good because I committed to it. That's all there is. That's the game. That's the game, baby. I played 7 matches of competitive, and I think I lost 6. Doesn't matter. I committed, and I got the gun. Participation trophies for me. The GOAT at explaining activities. I love you. Thank you. I'm going to assume that you're talking about my YouTube videos and not the conversation that we've been having, because I don't know if you could draw a straight line through the last 5 minutes of conversation. Ant Dog, what videos brought you here? Yeah, no, that's probably good timing on your part. What guides? What have you been playing? Austin, I take it your work and teaching schedule is lightening up a bit.
Not really yet. It's also right now it's just work and writing. I haven't been teaching for a little while.
Oh, okay. Which
is good. I'd rather get paid more.
Yeah, I was about to say you never seemed too thrilled about the workload of professordom.
Well, I would be fine with it if I got paid enough to make it worth it, you
That's
know?
fair.
But when I was like I had to get some extra money because my partner was not really employed.
Yeah.
And I was also a student. Things were just not great.
Yeah. I'm glad they've stabilized. At least stabilized enough that you have the temporal and emotional flexibility to jump on some Destiny once in a while. Feels good, man. Sundered Doctrine, also the Dyad one. I'm glad I was worried about the Barrow Dyad one. I was like, that was one of those guides where I was thinking, like, is this too obvious? Like, is this going to be something anybody gives a fuck about? And it kind of popped off a little bit, so I'm glad. Suggested your channel to all my raid team. I fucking appreciate it, dude. It keeps me going. It encourages me to do more stuff. And it means that whatever raid we get with Frontiers, you're going to get a guide for that too. If I can sort out my pipeline, I might just stream the actual guide creation part too, because that's... nothing's going to be as bad as Salvations, but I get fucking delirious.
Whose fighting spirit will survive the day?
Speaking of which, I think maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now, I'm gonna do another Salvations, like top to bottom new player Sherpa thing. Maybe I'll dress as the Witness again. I don't know, but Necro, if you're interested, you're obviously welcome. I'm gonna try to handpick some folks I trust. What do you call Mike Wazowski with one leg? What are we doing here, folks? All right, I don't have an answer for that one. Mike Wazowski with one leg? Ground beef?
Same punchline.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, it's gotta be.
That just makes sense. No, the answer is IHOP. All right, that's pretty good. I'll give you that one. What do you call Sully with no bones? A carpet. Ah! You def should. I'll watch. Yeah, I did it. Ant Dog. Last time, what is it? Last month, I took a bunch of people. It took 9 hours over 2 days, but I took. I was dressed as the witness, and I took a group through Salvation's Edge, and none of them knew any of the mechanics. One of them had cleared it, but like didn't know how to do anything. And it was like stressful and exhausting, but legitimately some of like the most fun I've had playing this game in a very long time. Really, really highly recommend. Get your last word out of here. Ah! Oh, damn, he's got the hat and everything.
Yeah.
When people cowboy hat with last word, it's,
I'm so upset. I think the last time I played, I was actually doing, the first part of the dungeon over and over again to try to get my cowboy hat.
Yeah.
And I still have not.
You still don't have the hat?
Nope.
Dog. I think I had some folks in chat earlier. So I think actually Hoodie, the cow guy that I'm talking to in chat right now, the cow guy, it's just what he's been introduced to, is I think he was looking to farm it. Here's the thing. I should get it on my alt, because that first encounter is so fucking easy to farm.
Yeah.
Wait, Hoodie, is that why you wanted to farm it? Because it makes you think of grasslands and cows when you use the word farm?
Opponent claimed Zone A. Opponent claimed Zone B.
Fuck off, dude.
Well, that's fun.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Yeah, that was all directed at you then. Hundo P. Hundo P.
No Smash.
I got stunned. Owie.
Get out of here.
It's fine. I killed the cowboy.
Thank you. Hoodie, no, we didn't mean it. It's a man, not a boy cow. Yeah, no, Anon, I'm getting stomped a little bit in this one too. I think it's because I'm really trying to make this pulse rifle work, and that is not what I need against this team. This is a bunch of fucking mid-range boys. Yeah, all right, let me change it up a little bit. Let's change it up a little bit. Let me try rapid pulse and this. Oh, this is actually not a good PvP SMG, but let's try it. Lol, no, I just like the hat, you murderers. Yes, yes. Die, mashed potatoes. Okay. I fuck with this.
Zone A captured.
Claws of the Wolf, you are basically an auto rifle. Oh no! I got flinch.
Zone C lost.
He's low. You got it, Anon. You got him. I don't know if you got him. Oh no, he got the shotty. Oh no.
You got him. I don't know if you got him.
Well, because I forgot he just loaded his shotgun. That was just bad looks. Whoopsie. Get out of here.
Whoa, this man just activated the effect.
Ah!
Tuba.
That's what I get.
Oh yes! Oh, the unraveling rounds got him. I just got my COVID and flu shot today and don't have the energy to play. I feel you, man.
Hey, Tegmoon, look out.
I feel you, man. I don't know if you know this, but all of the trees have started jizzing all over the place, and it has destroyed my ability to function as a human being, so I feel you.
5 minutes remain.
Uh-oh. That's a super. There you go.
Not anymore. Oh, that's super. God.
Zone B lost.
Got it. Ah! Thank you for attending my very reasonable Death Sound performance. Booted up and was sorting my inventory, and I'm just ready to lay down and rest. My arms are sore. Yeah, I feel that. Dude, I had like just started streaming when I got my allergy test. My left arm was fine, but my right arm was like just a series of welts. Like, to the point where the guy was measuring the reactions to things, and for my entire bicep, he was just like, I'm not even gonna bother. And I was sleepy for a week. Like, twice this week, I went to bed at 7. and like needed it. It's fucked up. And my whole life, I just thought that sometimes I got lazy and whiny, and then I found out it's like, no, your body's killing itself because it doesn't know what flowers are. I'm like, oh, okay. And what's even better is then I go to the allergist, and I'm like, I should get allergy shots. And they're like, yeah, insurance always covers them. And then I say, I have United Healthcare. And then they say, ooh. So I haven't had the inevitably depressing conversation with them about that yet. Jeez. Ah, beans, he got me. Wow, that man stood his ground. But yeah, man, no, you enjoy it, Widescope. Like, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so far, it's my goatee for the year so far. I know it's early, but it's incredible. I love it. But like twice this week, I sat down to play it, and I feel like maybe I should have recognized this at a younger age. But I was sitting there just staring at the screen like, why don't I want to play this? Why am I so frustrated? Oh, I needed a nap. And then I got some sleep. I went back. It's a great game. So if you're not feeling it, don't play. Stay out of here. Don't ruin the vibe. We're flying high over here.
No, it wasn't enough.
Never mind. The vibe is pretty low.
Let the wolves hunt.
Oh golly. Yeah, this Mirror Imago is generally solid, but like I'm not loving it in PvP. I think I'll switch to Shayuras. What's wrong with me?
Let the wolves rest.
Oh god, yeah. These were the wrong weapons. Alright, gonna change things up a bit.
They got it.
Where'd they go? Where's my Thorn? Where's my Shayuras? Oh, I put it away. Fuck. Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor?
Oh my god.
Where is it?
I would like Capcom to do something
no.
better.
Okay, fuck. Hoodie, what do I have to run? What am I running, Hoodie?
Collapse couldn't stop humanity. Defeat shouldn't stop you. When you're ready, I'll be here.
Where'd it go? God damn it. Who keeps giving me best dress? I'm so mad. Someone else gave me... Oh shit, it was Tog. I gotta put Tog down on the list. Moo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Okay. Nope, wrong button. No, state. There we go. Yeah, I got a couple more in me. I think, I don't have any other commitments this evening so far. And again, the fact that Severance is not airing just really sort of blows the whole night wide open for me. Okay, every time I ask in this chat if anyone has watches Severance, I'm pretty sure the answer is still no. But anyone here?
I
watches
did
Severance?
just start recently.
It's quite a good show. Gets better and better.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
It's very good. It got to the show is such high quality that like it's got fucking normies talking about the cinematographers of it by name, like in social media. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Highly recommend. I know it's on Apple TV Plus, but I'm sure they have a fucking trial that you can do if you don't already have it. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to the end of the White Lotus. I think just one more episode. Hold on, almost done. I'm just setting up my list for the raffle at the end of stream here.
incredible.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm so engaging when I'm typing. There we go. There's that. There it is. Ooh, actually, Austin, what are your thoughts on Switch 2? Not the price, but
Oh, I don't think that it's going to be a powerful enough console to justify the expenditure, and I'm a little bit concerned about some of the like them trying to push people to buy it with some of the exclusives and stuff.
yeah.
Like, I really want to play Silk Song. I'm intrigued by the Duskbloods. I don't think I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 for that because
No.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I immediately thought of you when Duskbloods came on. I'm like, is this Bloodborne?
Yeah,
And
I
then-
mean, clearly it's like they're
Yeah.
like, we want to do something Bloodborne-y,
Yeah.
but
Mike, we're doing okay. I didn't do great in comp. I didn't even see where I placed at the end. Like, why bother depressing myself? But I got Redrix. It's pretty good. I might actually have to switch back to it. Hang on. Uh-oh. But now we're just rolling deep in Iron Banner, and we're having a time. Are we winning? No.
we're winning now.
We're facing the same people.
Omni Red and go to the vault. Pick third weapon you see now. It's based on luck. Fuck. All right. Well, hit me with it when you got it. Oh shit, Brian. Sorry. Welcome to the chat again, Brian. I'll look at this in a moment.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Oh yes. What a game.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah. No, I think that the specs on the Switch 2 are pretty impressive to me, but I think that really they're less about positioning it against the PS5 and Xbox Series and more about positioning it against the Steam Deck. Like,
Yeah.
once somebody started chasing Nintendo's lunch, they were like, oh fuck, now we have to compete. Like, the whole thing about the Switch was that it had no competition, and then Valve said, but what if competition? I also don't know how fucking Cloud Strike. I don't know how excited I'd be to buy one, just because for me it's just a like, I will, because I'm now a capital G gamer, and like I feel like I need to stay on top of things now that like some people listen to me. But also it's just gonna be a Metroid and Zelda machine. That's all it's gonna be for me.
Press on.
And I'm not excited about Metroid Prime 4. It looks boring as fuck. And I think Metroid Prime is contender for the best game ever. These fuckers are just eager edging across the map and not killing
I'm
anybody.
having trouble like trying to track Capcom
Yep.
because every time he fires, he slides. And it's very confusing.
Yeah.
It's risk
Is he,
run.
Zone A lost.
Yeah, no, Mike, I'm actually really liking Redrix. All right, Hoodie, after this, I'm putting on Risk Runner, and I got to run it for at least 15 minutes. So I will do that. Going to bed before the Bondsman on Amazon, to watch the Bondsman before Amazon. These guys are sus. Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, just started watching Invincible. Hell yeah. Yeah, Anon, I guess we will say goodbye to you after this one. It's been nice chatting with you and playing with you. Let's see if we can pull this one out. You think we can recoup this?
Lost.
Oh man.
I bet we
Who
can.
pulled out the fighting lion over there?
Dude, like, what the fuck is this sliding?
See, yeah, no, I can see why Anon is saying they're sus. This is
I just keep saying every slide I see, I don't even see them turn.
Yep.
It's too fast.
Oh, I forgot I don't have a shotgun anymore. Fuck me. If you are in like the next hour, I might join you. Yeah, I'll be playing a little bit longer. I was thinking of getting off at 8, but honestly, I'm just kind of chilling at this point. I'm here to fuck around.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh. No. What just happened? Oh, I got killed by Stormcrest. Thought I got killed by a
Yep.
Nova. I also started watching Invincible a little while ago, Brian. It didn't keep me hooked.
The flames have gone cold.
I think maybe I just, like, I had specific expectations of its premise. But, I mean, that's also my fault, because the comics have been around forever, and I don't like anything up. But it is a good show. I think it is very good. Yeah, Anon is also complaining about Capcom right now. This dude is...
Yeah, he is pretty nuts.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, someone just got him. Was it me?
Just every slide I see, I just don't see him turn.
Yeah, maybe he's born with it.
That's one hell of a DPI setting, like, holy shit.
What?
Owie.
I just get literally on spawn. I love it.
Yeah, Matador is also top of the charts right now, and he's just shotgun sliding Matador all over the place. Bam! Top of the charts!
Oh god. I can at least outrun a Dawnblade, right?
Rip! Whoa, this guy's fucking... No way that guy swapped that. He must have handling out the fucking wazoo. That was insane.
Yeah.
We got
I mean, it has to
Mercy
be
this
okay.
late into the match? What the hell, Bungie? These guys suck, but we're gonna let him sit in it for a little bit. Just let him marinate. Let him soak it up. God damn! Alright. No, Invincible is pretty good. If I can tempt you, I worked on a TV show that's kind of similar to Invincible tonally, even though it's a totally different topic. It's on Netflix if you want to check it out. But no, Invincible is good. I enjoyed it. I don't know why I dropped off it. It just kind of wasn't holding my attention. And I can't really articulate why, but I hope you're enjoying it. I've heard that the current season is good. I see people posting about that shit weekly. It'll be nice you only have to use it for half the game. We'll see. Well, I mean, I haven't started my timer yet, so risk runner to run your risks. There we go. Yeah, you better break up those teams. If you don't, I'll keep losing. Just you watch. I'll show you.
We have lost a Guardian.
Rip. Yeah, Anon's out for the night. Anon, thank you for playing, man. That was nice chatting with you. Good chats, good hangs. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. 4 a.m. comes early. I don't know. I think it comes at 4 a.m. That's just my guess. But you have a great night, man. You take care. 5 out of 7 to catch up on this. So, yeah, I'll do at least 2 more matches. I put out a call in my Discord. Folks wanted me to do a Sherpa stream this weekend. But I kind of want to focus on people that, like, really haven't done shit before. So, if there are things in this game that you haven't done, that you want to do, a raid, a dungeon, an exotic mission, whatever, you can sign up for that in my Discord, or just tune into the stream. I'll probably, like, pick you up on it. But I'm really trying to focus on getting people first time clear. So we got a great group of folks that just, like, run raids all the time. But since getting them up to speed, I want to make sure that I'm not just, like, hanging with the same folks all the time. I want to get new folks in here. Glad you had fun, man. You take care. All right, let me actually look and see how much food I can eat for the rest of the day. Oh, that's good. I was so worried for a second. Okay. Ben, when does Right of the Nine drop? That's early May, right? Like, was that May 3rd? I don't remember the date. Hold on.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I think 6 would be it, because that's it.
Yeah, May 3rd is a Saturday, I was about to say.
Yeah, no, that's not right. I was thinking wrong here. All right. I got to figure out if at that point, I think I'll be done putting out my GM guides. So I will just need to, like, put videos out. I got to see how how different shit is and if it's worth like making videos from scratch. Hold up. I'm not really like on a diet. I'm just trying to eat less because my gut instinct is to eat just so much. And I always tell myself I can cut weight whenever I want to. I can like adjust my physiology however I want to, whenever I want to. And this year I'm kind of holding myself to that and saying like, well, you say that, but you never do it. So yeah, I'm trying to cut some weight I've never really been able to shake. And then my girlfriend texts me and says, I got a bunch of little cheesecake snacks for you. And I'm like, that's not helpful. But no, I'm not on any particular, like, diet. Anyway, go enjoy your show, man. Watch your stories. I'm gonna make a good faith effort with Risk Runner. Bad start. Hold on, that sense felt bad. Controller. Nope.
That did not work out well.
No. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna die, guys.
Oh, wow, what a good start. Mike, to answer your question, we're suffering.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I really tried. I did not succeed.
Incredible.
What's happening up here? Oh! Oh, there's another one. He missed. That was a scary sound. Oh, Barrow Dyad. Holy shit. Oh, no, that's Final Warning. Final Warning?
Yeah,
what the
Final
fuck? I haven't seen that in ages. Yeah, no, you're right. This gun is ass. I love SMGs in Crucible, and this feels terrible. Most days only dinner? Yeah, I skip breakfast, and my lunches are, like, small, like, high-protein meal prep.
What the hell? There's two of them using it.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
we're gonna get mercied so hard, so fast.
Yeah.
I'm feeling my brain turn off a little bit. That's not great.
That's always a bad sign.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of like spacing out a bit. It's not my it's my eyes. I have problems with my eyes, and if I stare at a screen too long, it really negatively impacts my focus. Not sure if I can even make Risk Runner work. I mean, listen,
Yeah,
I'm always.
I have glasses that help me with that issue.
I have blue light blockers, but I need to get new headphones because wearing glasses with these headphones, it just presses on my temples and gives me a headache. So I need to like invest in better shit. I did all this work to cure my carpal tunnel, only to fucking destroy my eyes.
Opponent claimed zone A.
Owie zowie.
Beautiful experience of Iron Banner.
Captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone C lost.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
And we just, again.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it's all final warnings and DMTs. I would expect the DMTs to be threatening, but final warning
Yeah,
is...
I don't think it is.
yeah, I'm seeing it really fuck some people up here.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with Archie, man? What is going on?
Oh, they got a fucking invisible queen!
I'm calling it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, Hoodie, that was not even... If you're gonna let me off after just a match of that, I appreciate that. Whoa, boy. Woof. Woof, that was tough.
Even the most brittle steel can be
N is for no survivors. Yeah, I need to go get like more eye drops. I do need to get new headphones. These are falling apart. Thing is, I always try to get like monitor headphones, like flat, no funky EQ shit, because I use this for production as well. I don't know if anyone has any specific recommendations for stuff like that. Wow, I know I forgot to give commendations too, but it says a lot about the morale of a team when 6 people just don't commend each other. Like, I imagine everyone's sitting at their screen just like, harumph. Arms
For the
folded.
past couple of games, I haven't been able to get commendations going because
They
it
don't
loads too slowly.
Yeah. If you like really want to be a good guy about it, you can like tab over to the results screen and do it from there. But then you don't know who actually deserves best dressed, so why bother?
I know who deserves it. I give it to the same person every time.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. N is for nose picking, bathing sand licking here with my best buddy. La 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 la. Yeah, so this Saturday, I'm going to do Sherpa stuff. Widescope does keep pitching. He's pitched it to me in the moderator chat. He's pitched it to me in Twitch chat, and he's pitched it to me in DMs. He really wants to get, like, just a 12-man Grandmaster Excision farm going. I think it's because he just wants to do that, and he sees me as a way to make that happen. And I'm just like, I am trying to figure out how many people can we actually get Jazz to just run a shit ton of Excision? Because I don't love Excision. I could farm it. I need a good Ergo Sim. I've gotten like 15 of them and they were all garbage. But I don't know if that has like legs, conceptually speaking. I guess anybody either here in Discord or something sound off. Everyone needs Ergo Sim Catalyst. That's why. Okay, that's fair. Okay, well then, would anybody... Alright, anybody out there playing with me or in the chat? It's Saturday. It's the afternoon. You're popping on. You see I'm on Twitch. You see Excision. The fire team's not full, because of course if not. It's 12 people. Are you hopping in and joining that run of Excision? Is that what you're doing?
I mean, I don't mind if you need help with getting people together. I can hop in.
I guess what I'm trying to figure out, Ben, is it just going to be you, me, and Widescope running Grandmaster Excision? That's what I'm trying to parse right now.
No, just throw a post up at the.
Yeah, I'll get someone.
Fire team to see what happens.
Yeah, we'll get Chestnut in there. I'll make a single 12-man chat.
I mean, how hard could it be with 3 people? I mean, it's only champions that have like 3 trillion health.
Oh my god,
that's nothing.
The last time I tried to run it, it was fucking bugged, and like the thing wasn't. I don't know. Maybe you were there. I have no idea. But like we launched into it and it was bugged, and like one of the enemies wasn't spawning, and because there were 12 people. Nobody got that memo at the right time. So we left, and every time we tried to start Excision, it put us back in the same lobby. That lobby was just sitting there, rotating players, because nobody's on mic and you couldn't get all 12 people to quit at the same time. We tried for like an hour, and we just kept getting the same lobby. It was ridiculous and terrible. Rip.
That is probably the most unfortunate thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. No, he fucking Shrek'd me.
Well, that was stupid.
Get away from the crystals. Crystals!
Captured Zone C.
Hey. Oh, that guy. Poor guy.
Yeah, if we just goon squad him, we can't lose, right?
Love gooning on people.
Whoa.
LOL.
I hate that. Thanks.
Well, you're gonna call us a goon squad. I assume someone's gooning. Isn't language a
I may be in
wonderful
the
thing?
squad, but I do not affiliate with that, actually.
No, you're a good Christian boy. You wouldn't do that. I don't know anything about you. I'm-
Correct. Praise Jesus.
I don't know why. Like, I like generally enjoy a good joke at the expense of Christ, but I feel like there's just something about the term "the Lord" that I feel like that's the funniest way to clown on Christianity in any sort of way. I feel like when you drop the phrase "the Lord" in a conversation, it's hard to imagine people that would say that sincerely. Like, have you spoken to the Lord today? Have you asked the Lord about that problem?
Yeah, I don't talk like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like nobody does. So that's kind of like my favorite way to drop it.
Because we all know the answer. It's no.
It's no.
He left me unread. Rude. Dude, I've been sending him so many voicemails in the last fucking 20 years of my life. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a response.
The good Lord. That's right, Rabbit Chipmunk. To be honest, I think that's I don't know if anyone watches The Righteous Gemstones. I think that's like half the comedy of that show is these obviously repulsive people just walking around saying like, that's what the Lord says, and then like fucking like crotch chopping their nuts at someone. It's very good.
No.
Yeah, Baby Billy's Bobble Bonkers. That's fun to say. Roll that around in your mouth.
I've seen like the first 2 episodes, but I couldn't get into it, even though it's pretty hilarious.
First season I think is like pretty hit and miss. It's fine. After that, it's like nonstop gold. Like if you're ever itching for something to watch, first season's worth getting through. I think it's fine, but so far the rest of it is just incredible and way more audacious.
Captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh!
God,
Tig
there
vision.
we go.
What are you seeing? Widescope asks, do you know who YouTuber Noah Samson is? I do not.
Ah, dang it.
Is this, nut shots for the Lord sounds like crazy work? Doug, you gotta, that's basically the plot, the premise of Righteous Gemstones. The amount of vulgar
So
shit
weird.
that they got John Goodman to do in that show.
Zone B lost.
Goddamn. Speaking of Monsters Incorporated.
Alright, I'm not gonna say he took my kill, but
I can feel the
gotta
energy.
take my
I can feel the frustration radiating off of you.
Yours. Zone C lost.
the red flakes are.
Oh, we
Oh,
don't
you might
know.
want to run
Oh!
back to
Oh yeah.
Have us.
that. Super on super
That was.
action. Holy
That was.
shit.
Yeah.
Tactics so far.
That was
That's
good.
a guardian moment. Oh, that's behind us.
Don't worry about it.
We're all gonna get
Oh,
Shrek.
another super on super. What the fuck? What is happening?
Zone A lost.
High quality entertainment.
Everyone's dying.
Okay.
Don't care.
Uh-oh. Ow!
Captured Zone A. You have the advantage.
Stupid
Press
grenade.
on.
Federal entity has
Your
my
catch wants
fucking
some radiant.
number.
That's cute.
Well, so much for the radio.
That startled me so fucking bad, y'all. Yeah, the pulse rifle is a laser.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, rip. Oh no, I forgot what super I'm using. Okay. Ooh, one more. Ooh, I missed. Yeah, I missed. All right, shit. No. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't shoot a single person just to watch you. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I don't blame you at all. The clip sounds worth it.
The howls are
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
return to the fight.
Oh, it's some. Okay, I got the kill at least. Had $120 of weed gummies get delivered today. Time to enjoy some. I thought you were saying that you just took $120 worth of weed gummies, and I was about to write your fucking obituary.
Zone B lost.
Yeah, Federal Entity is that man is sniping.
Captured.
Yeah, his multi-mock aim is nuts.
3 minutes left.
Sorry I couldn't save your life. It is what it is.
Ooh, ooh. Okay. What was I reacting to? I already forgot.
Oh, he had a machine gun.
Is yours.
Federal Entity might be camping the C thing. No, he's on the schmoove. He's going to be. Oh, coming with you. I'm a ways away.
Zone A lost.
Very good. Nicely done.
You captured Zone B. Zone
A lane from
advantage is
B.
yours.
No, not Child of the Old Gods.
Oh, there's someone behind us. Okay,
So that it
cool.
won't go quietly.
I'm just like consistently number 4 in these lobbies. Hot diggity dog.
Hey, Necromancer, look out.
I'm honestly not upset with that because it kept that Nova Bomb on only me.
I feel like the way he lasered me with that multi-mod, I feel like he was too far away for that kind of effective aim. This man's is cooking.
He's doing pretty wild shit.
Like, I know that I'm on my downswing for the night. Like, my eyes are fucked, and I'm starting to space out. But no, this guy is, yeah, wow, he's not missing a single headshot, and he's teabagging.
Mmm.
The collapse couldn't stop you.
Suspicious behavior.
Defeat shouldn't stop
Whoa.
you. I'll be
Maybe he just tried to crouch and lag got in the way. But sorry, bud, you're getting reported.
For teabag. You can't do this kind of behavior.
In front of the Lord? Really? God fucking damn it, guys. Here, I think I'm salty about the best dressed things because when I have good fashion, I'm happy about it. But I'm a train wreck right now, and I know it. And it's just like, oh, it made me so mad. All right. Have you tried using Roto's Digi eye drops? I have eye drops. They help, but I have, so legitimately, so I used to work in an Apple store, and I worked there for a very long time. And I worked there while they did a remodel to the new Apple stores. I don't know if y'all have seen the Apple store remodels that rolled out a few years ago. The entire ceiling is just flat LEDs. The whole ceiling. And I was one of several people that got pushed out of that job just by virtue of the migraines. And since then, basically, my eyes just have a very short fuse. Like, honestly, half the struggle of, like, spending 50 hours on a Salvation's Edge guide is that 20 hours into it, I can't look at anything anymore, and I'm just, like, closing my eyes every 30 seconds. No, Hoodie, you're right not to like it. It's bad. It's a bad time. They used to be like, Colin, we don't like her performance because you don't want to go and help customers. I'm like, have you noticed that when, like, the lights go out or the power goes out, I'm, like, asking to go out there? This is a medical problem. And then a boss came after me for it, and they purposefully did not file my paperwork to protect me from it, and I got them in trouble with HR. And they were nice for a few months until HR stopped looking at them. That place is a fucking cesspool, dude. How's Iron Banner treating you? Oh, delightfully. I wore fucking Oakleys in the store. Like, I got bitched at for it, but I was like, you won't turn the lights down. I gotta do something. I have blue light glasses, but I was saying earlier I need to get headphones that don't, like, press them into my head.
Show me a new legend.
The other frustrating thing is that, like, I'm nearsighted enough that when I'm playing at this monitor for my workstation, I don't need my prescription glasses.
Zone C captured.
So then I have to just, like, keep 2 pairs of glasses in rotation. It's not really an excuse, it's just annoying. Holy shit! Yeah, I mean,
Opponent
I'm
claims
fading
zone
for the
B.
night, Dante. I'm off soon. We started off okay, but we've been matched against a team that is pretty try-hard. I don't say that to be derogatory, but just like... We were fighting some people before that were like straight up cheating, probably. But these guys are just like generally pretty solid, and I'm kind of not paying very close attention. There he goes. Yeah, they're just all very slippery. I'm hearing last word. I'm hearing DMT. Are these still the final warning, guys?
No, it's a different. Ay ay ay. Keep getting killed by people on the edge of the map.
Got it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Take Vision. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, Matador. Okay. That Iron Banner for you. Rather sweats, either sweats or noobs. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'm generally doing better than I was in comp. I actually wasn't that bad in comp, considering that I haven't seriously played PvP in maybe years.
Zone B lost.
You is pushing. There we go. Thank you. Ooh.
What the fuck was that?
God damn it. I need to fucking... The number of times that I have lost because it's prioritizing charge melee over regular melee makes me feel like I need to switch my bindings back. We're trying to do the last couple challenges for VOG title. It's a nightmare. Which challenges are you working on? Ah. What are you doing, Dante? What are them challenges? Only super and gatekeeper? What does that mean?
Oh yeah, that's a complex challenge.
Well, what
You
is...
can only kill the wyverns with supers.
Oh.
And they have to be sacrificing.
Oh, weird. That's a wild set of conditions. I need to do that at some point. If I can, like... If I'm ever fortunate enough to, like, push this into, like, even a part-time or full-time thing, I want to spend a lot more time
I'm
on that
missing
kind
my
of...
shots.
I just keep jumping out in the
I'm
open.
being teabagged.
Close your mouth! Close your mouth! Quick, quick, quick!
What the fuck? I know I missed a couple shots, but come on, man. Where's the...
There's no sportsmanship when there's nuts in your mouth.
Oh crap, I went the wrong way.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! No, the Praetorians and Gatekeepers with super relic only. Understood. Praetorians.
Oh, Gatekeeper challenge mode. Gotcha.
Owie. Holy bolt charge, what the fuck? It's a bastard. I mean, Dante, you've never gone back for that, for the Shuro-Chi challenge, right? Because I certainly haven't. How
Dude, this guy's got air parent.
Oh my god. Air parent fucks sometimes, dude.
Oh, wow, that was actually pretty cool.
Oh my god, yep. Yeah, no, he's just steamrolling. Okay, we got him. We team.
Yeah, that hitting guy that you
Yeah.
just got killed by.
Yeah.
He's the one who's bagging.
Yeah, he doesn't. There we go. We're gonna do that at some point this week. Good fucking luck, dude. If I'm on, rope me into it, but... I admire you for going and getting the seals. That's something I want to do, and I keep not making the time for it. Up! Nice! Thank you. Oh, I'm fucking bottom of the team. Hell yeah, dude.
Alright, I bagged the living shit out of that guy, so he's gonna be really mad now.
It's over yet.
Dude, wow, that was actually pretty cool. Ah! I'm dead. Dude, he was invis. I couldn't see him. Uh-oh, okay, he used super. He's the he's good at teabag. Yeah, that's right. The teabag loser. I'm sorry, that's all.
You've had, yeah, you've had like an incredible John Wick revenge story over there while I'm just like playing the. Oh, he teabagged me too. Oh, fucking hidden honey pack. If I were performing with any sort of adequate skill right now, I'd be coming after you, but goddamn. Oh.
If only you didn't catch me on an off day.
Yeah. That's my secret, Cat. Every day's an off day.
That's a really good excuse. I should use that. Every day's an off day. I don't play a serious at all.
I used to take PvP a little seriously, but I'm just trying to sort of get back into it. It's fun.
Everyone's in this.
Oh my god, I hate myself so much! Nobody look at me!
I did see that.
No!
I should say I saw enough. I saw your name just slowly fall off the map.
No, that was humiliating. That's a sign that I need to get off. I'm having fun though. That's the problem. Is I'm doing badly, but I am having fun. Which is a far cry from the days where I would be playing because I'm tilted and playing because I'm angry.
They prevail.
Oh shit. That's right. Teabag loser. Oh, I'm gonna get supered. I don't care. It was so worth it.
Necro, are you not in this game?
Oh, he backed out.
Oh shit, I had no fucking idea. I totally missed it. Uh-oh.
Oh, I was still in the chat actually.
Oh yeah, whoopsie.
Sorry.
All right.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I gotta get back to writing stuff.
All right.
So.
Have fun writing stuff, man. You have a good night. It's good talking to you.
Yeah, night.
Gloop, oopsie gloopsie. Yeah, no, that's a big oopsie gloopsie. Okay. Guys, I'm having fun, but I'm also like, my eyes are fucked. My vision's getting blurry. I'm getting best dressed commendations every game, and I'm sucking shit. Do I keep playing, or is this the end? Do I keep going? Smoke another one, brother. Dog, I got nothing left on the end of this fucking stick. End for better health law. Oh yeah, okay. I think that, okay, fine. You know what, honestly, this is 30 minutes past what I scheduled. Let's see. I'm gonna go put in some eye drops. I'm not kidding. I might put on a fucking sleep mask and listen to a podcast so that my eyes function tomorrow and I can be a human. It won't let me back out of matchmaking. Please don't make me do this again. I can't risk the hit. No, don't do this. Okay, thank God.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Well, Ben, I'm glad you were here to see my most humiliating moments. So, last thing to do before I call it a night, we hit my most recent sub goal. As you can see, 30 out of 30 for raffles. So we're going to spin the random wheel and look at this leg shaving ad in exquisite detail. Oh no, that's just like deodorant. Okay, so 30 entries. So people that have subscribed to my Twitch channel, every single one of them has entered. Not everybody's watching, but I will reach out to whoever does win Ben, you have a single entry in here, so there's a chance you'll get it. A couple from Glenn, a lot from Ziggle, a couple regulars, and of course Hoodie Moo dropped a few today. So who is going to get a code to download the Radiant Reveille Destiny 2 emblem? Let's find out right now. Click to spin. And go figure, it is Ziggle who dropped 10 subs on this community, 10 gifted subs on our Iron fucking Trials of Osiris stream a couple weeks ago. They are most certainly not watching right now, but I will reach out to them and give them this. If I'm unable to get in touch with them, I will roll this again with them removed and see who else gets it. But everybody that has subscribed, I want to say big fucking thank you. I really like that I can do this with people. I really like that this is a thing that I can like put time into and have it like be rewarded. And as a result, what you get is a community of people that like to run shit. If you find yourself struggling to find help running raids, dungeons, everything, anything, pop by the Discord. My Saturday stream is all about that. It is going to be all about taking people through shit they've never done before. Folks like Ben here, who has some fun at my expense, is a legitimately very skilled and generous Destiny player. You will find folks like him in this group that will also help you clear stuff. So for those that want to honestly just kind of play with a community that likes to teach and relax, this is the place to be. So I hope to see you in the Discord. I hope to see you on Saturday. If you got a raid, you got a dungeon, let me know. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. And as usual, I never really know how to end the stream without rambling, so I think I'm